Open. All right. Welcome to some more Warframe. So we're going to be testing out Qorvex. I actually have been playing with him for a while already. I started playing him a little bit this morning, and late last night I got a chance to mess around, and he's actually he's pretty good. He's not bad. He's not the best Warframe in the world, but he's still good. Look, I've been getting a bunch of stuff. The incoming Razorback Armada. Oh, another thing. It's like an event. They're doing 3-day credit booster. Hey, I gotta take advantage of that. So we got that. I'm gonna have to do index because I gotta farm. I need money like crazy. Super broke. I found out about the arcane translator thing where you can basically feed arcanes that you don't care for, and you can pull for new arcanes, Genshin Impact style. So that's pretty nice because you're able to get some pretty rare arcanes doing that. So that's a nice system. I like that they implemented that, and apparently it was combating the arcane mafia is what they call it, where there was a lot of people like hoarding very important arcanes. Like Arcane Energize is a really popular one for pretty much every single build on Overframe. So and for obvious reasons, because it gives a lot of energy back, and you pretty much don't have to run an efficiency build with that. So that's why people run it like crazy. And apparently it's like thousands of platinum for just one piece, like not even for a full set. It's like one little piece is like thousands of platinum. So it was kind of wild. So that's dragging the prices down significantly because of that. So that's a really nice update. Very good. So yeah, cool shit. Today I was gonna be kind of looking at Qorvex, so you guys can see what it's like and stuff. He's pretty cool so far. I actually like him. He's not bad. So let's just get into the build right away that I'm using at the moment. I've been having fun with this build, so I figured I might as well share this. I only put 2 Forma, and at least I'm gonna need 3 Forma, mainly because of the Exilus slot. So once I unlock the Exilus slot, I'm gonna slap in something else. I'm most likely gonna put another range in there so I can max out my range as much as possible. So that's my goal. So I already have overextended stretch and auger reach to do that range, and then I'm gonna end up in that Exilus slot throwing in the whatchamacallit. Where's it at? Can't find it now. It's around here. Where are you? Here, I'll just filter it. Can't find it now. Here it is. Cunning Drift. So a little bit more ability range. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Most people, at least on Overframe, because I've been looking at Overframe also and looking what kind of builds most people do, and pretty much everybody and their mom is always about like pure damage. So they're putting Blind Rage in there with the transient fortitude and all that stuff, and just getting as much DPS as they possibly can out of it. Also with this arcane, the Molt Augmented, this one is actually really nice because that increases your ability strength on kills. So that stacks a lot, and that goes up to about 60% extra strength. So if you wanted to pump out as much as possible, then pretty much you can replace like Augur Reach for like, you know, the Augur Strength one, which Augur Secrets is what it's called right here. So you can replace it with that if you want. It's completely up to you. Of course, my build, I like to focus on just being able to spam my abilities as much as possible, and also being able to survive. And I love max range builds because they're always just fun to do. So I feel like this works great with him, and he still does great DPS anyway. Even going up into Steel Path, it works pretty well. So I went with Umbral Intensify on here. You could always put a regular Intensify if you don't have the Umbral, which I do plan on doing another Forma. And if I do another Forma, it's going to end up being the Umbral, so I can get this down in cost, so I could be able to throw in that Exilus eventually. With this build, pretty much you can go minus duration. I'm at 23% duration on that, mainly because the only ability that takes advantage of duration is the first ability, which is to put down those pillars. So you can pretty much, like, every other ability is just focused on damage, or is focused on buffing your stacks with the status defenses. And then the 4 is the Iron Man blast, which is just more damage. And that's why most people go full damage on it, because, you know, those 3 abilities do a lot. And I noticed a lot of people were replacing the 2 with other abilities from other Warframes. The 2 isn't really, like, it's a cool ability. I like using it because it's cool, but I could see why people replaced it, because it's not really too necessary. You don't really need it. The 4 I feel like does a lot, and it contributes a lot also to the 1, which I'm gonna display when I actually start playing this, so I could show you guys what I'm talking about. But you can blast the 4 into the pillar to basically radiate the damage further to everybody that's standing inside that area, that field. So it's really cool. So yeah, that's pretty much the build. Adaption is super important, because this basically makes it so that you're pretty much invincible. Especially with the 3 running in the background, you're getting immunity to all the radiation status effects and all that stuff, which probably the best thing about this Warframe is that you could literally stand inside, like the Exilus, like, you know, the energy sapping ability, you know, when they throw that energy sapping thing, when they fuck you up with energy sapping, you can basically just stand there and not give a shit, and it's just gonna block it. So that's a beautiful thing, man. So that's probably the best thing about Qorvex right now, is that he's not only doing that for himself, but also for the entire team. So that's really awesome. So I like that a lot. So with adaption, this makes him pretty much invincible, especially going up into Steel Path. Like, there's pretty much nothing that can kill you with adaption on there. So really nice. And then of course, fleeting expertise and streamline, getting that 75% efficiency. Of course, 4-starring each of them so that you don't go over the cap. And that's it. GG, that's the build. I have multi-efficiency in here for now, but I'm gonna end up replacing that with something else in the future. But these are the only augments that I have, or not augments, but arcanes that I have at the moment. So this is what I'm messing with at the moment. So yeah, anyway, that's the build. So let's get into it. Let's go beat some ass. You can see what it's like.
Service your weapons myself.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. This basically was going to be a YouTube video. That's why I was ranting and not looking at the chat. So, so I apologize in advance. Favorite Warframe? My favorite is Nidus. I love Nidus. Second place to that is Zephyr now. I've been playing a lot of Zephyr. Zephyr is really cool. And then my usuals are like Mag and Siren. What else? I've been playing a lot of Ivara lately, especially for spy missions. She's been awesome, so I like her too. Yeah, I got a few things. Good morning. Well, it's evening for me, but good morning. Incarnums. Get around to trying out the Incarnums. What is that? Is that the new stuff? I have to try out those new mods that are for the Grimoire. I gotta see how to get those. Which I saw that it was like rotation C or something in some mission, but I haven't done any research as to what it is. So we'll see. Yeah, this is Warframe. Hey, what's up, Alex? So I finally got the boy. So we're gonna be playing with him today. I already maxed him out. I put 2 form on him, and I'm pretty happy with him. He's actually pretty badass. I like the fashion frame already. He's looking pretty cool. See, with the gold in between with the red and the black, like it looks pretty nice. I like it. He looks chilling. The only thing I need is like a cool little backpack, which I saw that there was one that I could buy. I'm probably gonna end up buying it, but they have some pretty nice ones in here. The Scandalatara. It's like all the way towards the bottom. It's like one of his, actually. It's like these wings that look like concrete wings. Did they have this one here? It's the regular concrete backpack thing. But there was this other one that looked like wings. It looked pretty badass. Where is it? Oh, it's this. See, it looks like it matches his style. It's actually not concrete, but it looks really fucking cool. So I was thinking about picking this one up. It's $6. It's one of those community made ones, but I think I'm gonna pick it up pretty soon. It looks cool. I can dig it. I'll get that eventually. Cross progression out? I don't know. I haven't done any research as to if it's out or not. I have no idea. It was supposed to come out yesterday, and I remember that they were spamming in the chat saying that they had difficulties or something, and they were working on it and blah, blah, blah. But that was like, I don't know, maybe around the same time right now yesterday. So it should be out by now, but who knows? This is Warframe. Yeah, the new frame is pretty good. He's pretty good. He's not the best Warframe, honestly. Like, there are better ones, but he's all right. He's worth the grind because literally it took me about 5 or 6 hours to grind him out. And it was only because I had bad RNG with the materials that I needed to craft him. So that was the only downside. But if you get lucky, you could probably make it in like 3 hours. He's actually not too bad. And I did a speed craft, of course. So that was 50 platinum to just get him like immediately done, so I didn't have to wait the 3 days. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. Not a bad grind. It was actually pretty easy. I was expecting it to be worse, honestly. Looks like we got some events going on. Let's go ahead and do some stuff. Like, I'm gonna go into Zaramon, and I want to show you guys what he's like anyway. So let's just go into Zaramon because I gotta go get some stuff. I gotta farm some things in here, so I might as well like do it while also demonstrating what he's like. Your favorite is Frost? I haven't played Frost in so long. You reminded me. I gotta go play with him again. Thanks for the roses, Adam. Appreciate it. Oh, you spent the 325? Yeah, he was easy to get. The next time a Warframe comes out, I recommend that you don't spend that 325. What you should do instead is craft the parts, right? Just craft like the neuroptics, the systems, and the chassis. And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna, once that 12 hours is up, the next day, you claim all those pieces, you put the Warframe to craft, and then you just instant craft the Warframe. That's only 50 platinum to do that. The only benefit to you buying it for 325 platinum is that you get the reactor and you get the Warframe and a slot. So it basically kind of pays for itself, but honestly it's cheaper for you to speed craft it, buy your own slot, and then probably just go on the Night Wave, which is like the battle pass thing, and then just get yourself an Orakin cell, and that's it. Boom. Well, not Orakin cell, but you know what I mean. Get one of the thingamajiggies, the potatoes. We call it the potatoes. That's your best bet, honestly. You could save platinum, and then you can use the rest of that 325 to do something else, you know?
Oh, goodbye then.
Yeah, the Aragon crystals was annoying to grind, of course. But that was it. Like the most annoying grind I think with him was the little, I forgot what they're called, quartz or whatever. They look like little coins. It's like a bunch of little coins. That one was the most annoying grind, and it was a common drop, but it would drop like maybe 200 of them per mission or whatever. So it was pretty grindy, and you needed a good like 6,000 of those things. So that was the grindiest part of the whole entire thing. Other than that, he wasn't bad. But your best bet is to bring a Necros or bring like a Hydroid or some shit, so you can double those drop rates and hopefully get what you need right away. We're gonna do the final one here, Flood Void. Actually, yeah, let's just do this Flood Void thing. I'm gonna do it on solo mode so you guys can see like what he's like by himself. This is probably gonna suck because the Void Wave, the Void thing is usually a really annoying mission. But let's see what he's like. Let's see if he can handle it. How many angels you kill already? I don't know. I haven't been keeping track. All right, so usually the first thing I do when I get in, I press the 3 so I can give myself the status effect, whatchamacallit, resistance to status effects. That's really nice. And then of course my Xenerics. Gotta give myself my Xeneric, which I can never live without Xeneric in my on my operator, man. Like it's one of the best ones to pick, at least for like most of the content, I feel. I do have to try some of the other ones though. But let's use some of his abilities just so you can see what he's like. So the 1, this is what it does, and you can put it out 2 times in a row. It does that big burst of damage with the hit, and then it does radiation over time. So the coolest thing about this though is that you can slap it down, right? And you press the 4 to Iron Man blast into it, and look, it's gonna be zapping everything in the area. So you see it already killed everything in the area in that one zap. Or you could just directly shoot them with it like that. And it does pretty good damage, as you see. Like, look at that. It melted them. That's not bad. And these mobs are level 110. So that way you could see what's going on. But look at that. The coolest thing about the 4 is that it also makes you invulnerable during the time of him blasting it. So it actually works out really well. See, with this Eximus is not really doing too much, but let me take care of him real fast. But yeah, it works out pretty well. The 2 is basically the smash thing, when you smash everybody or whatever. It doesn't really do that much damage with my build, at least. But if you went with a full like DPS build, like just straight like blind rage and all that shit, it will probably do more damage. But it still works. Like, it still does the thing. The coolest thing about the 2 is that it actually shoots. It works through the walls. So like you can do like this. You see that? So it's still technically there, and it's still slapping the mobs through the walls. So that's actually pretty good. Of course, you know, it has to just be within your line of sight like that. But it still works. You see, it killed a couple things on this side. And it actually works towards shielded enemies, like the ones that are bubbled, like you just saw. And then also, you know, those Corpus ones that have like that shield that goes around when you try to shoot the shield, and you can't do the damage through it. It actually does damage through that, so that's really nice. So you see how it works. Basically it's like that little slap. Yeah, of course it's not the best damage, but it's whatever. It's still cool. I like doing it because it's cool. And then I go back to the 4 and the 1 is definitely the best combo right here. Just to do this, just zap the thingamajiggy, and that's it. But he's probably one of the few Warframes that you can actually get away with not doing a durability build. Like, you can be minus on your durability and still be doing some good work. So it works out pretty well, at least for him. But I like doing this. I like doing the Iron Man into the thingamajiggy. Actually works pretty well. And then flat. And it's a snipe, man. This thing, the range on this shit is crazy. Right now, I'm not even full max range, and it's like 94 meters or something. So you could literally snipe with the thing. Let me try to get as far as possible from them so you can see it. Oh, I'm out of energy. Damn. Let me give it a second. But look at that. See, you could snipe. And yeah, the damage is nice on this thing. Like, it actually is pretty nice. So it's cool. It's worth it. I feel like the 4 is worth it. I like it. I'm having like severe energy problems right now. All right, let's get through this. Let me do the actual objective now and just play through this. Dead game. Oh yeah. So that's why there's hundreds of thousands of people playing right now. That's awesome. So hundreds of thousands of people are playing a dead ass game. That's awesome. Let me take care of this guy right here. Bam. I like the Iron Man thing, man. It's so fucking cool. That's definitely the coolest thing about this. Oh, I jumped too high. Slam dunk on their asses. Like, I like the animation of it. Slam dunk. You see that? It's really nice. It works really well. You just zap them. Zap the actual pillar. It's cool. Like, he's a decent Warframe. He's actually nice. And you can stack the status thing so that you can keep the status going, especially like to keep the stacks as high as possible. I was kind of hoping he was going to be like Revenant, where he just completely negates damage, but as you can see, I'm about to die. Like, if I just stand here and just take this damage, I'm going to die. But thankfully I got the heal thing, I forgot the name of it, for my operator, so I'm just going to heal myself up real quick doing this. And that's it. Go back to this. Oh shit, I lost my stacks. So let me put some more. But see, he's a little tanky boy. He can handle it. He can chill. See? He's nice. He's not bad. My favorite prime frame. Primes don't matter, to be honest. But my favorite frame in general is Nidus. And then second to that is Zephyr. Yeah, they're melting my little shield thing. So I have to keep reapplying it. So he's taking a lot of status, like so much. Yeah, but he's nice. He's a little tanky boy. He's a tanky boy, especially with that what's it called? Adaption. Without the adaption mod, he's squishy, and honestly, I highly recommend you run adaption in the build, because otherwise you're probably gonna drop in like 2.5 seconds. So it's super important to put adaption on the build. But other than that, you can do whatever the hell you want, you know? So it works out. It's actually not bad.
Wow. Phytoblast sealed that rupture.
But yeah, that's the tanky boy. Volt all day. Yeah, Volt's nice. I don't really use Volt that much though, to be honest. I mainly use I use Volt for like doing what's it called? Those escort missions, like rescues and shit like that. And I also use him for Eidolon farms. Eidolon is really good with him. Other than that, I don't really care to play him. Another Warframe live. Yeah, there was another dude I saw streaming Warframe earlier on TikTok, at least. I was surprised. I was like, oh shit, okay, we're getting some Warframe people in here. Interesting. I'm trying to watch my health because I am taking damage right now. He's not super invincible, you know. He's not like Revenant.
This typically results.
Yeah, the Cycron is amazing. I love the Cycron so much. It's amazing. Yeah, the Tenet version is a must. Must. Alright, let me play the objective now. I'm dicking around too much. I've hit my forehead on the top of the thing.
Terrible things. One of those things is approaching. Do be careful.
Where's the thingamabobby? I can't wait for mods to come out for him. I'm wondering what they're gonna do with it. Yeah, I find that the Tenet Cycron to be better than the Kuva Nuker. I've basically just shifted completely. Now I'm all about the Cycron, especially with the unlimited ammo. It's like, what the fuck? Like it's so much better in so many ways.
Interesting. They can be destroyed. Think you got enough?
All right,
for
so
now?
now what?
Maybe feed it to a rapture.
This is the best thing about him. Like, look at that. I wiped the room. See? Like, that's really awesome. I mean, I could have just used my Cycron, technically, but it's still cool that he's able to do it too. So I like that. He's actually pretty viable on his own. Like, he doesn't really need weapons, and that's good. What frame is that? This is the new one. It's called Qorvex.
Rapture sealed. On to the next.
I gotta catch up and get some of the other Warframes, like what's it called? Oh, I gotta do the circuit because I need to get Baruch from the circuit, and then I also have to get what is it? Chili Ban and all sorts of other stuff. Varun or whatever his name is. There's a bunch. There's a bunch of Warframes I haven't got. Let's zap these. Zap. Oh, I got kicked out of my thing. Hold up. Where's the... Oh, we gotta zap this. That's right. Let me fight the angel.
When that thing starts moving, it will. You better know what to do.
You may notice combat conditions worsening.
Oh shit, I wasn't looking at my health. I wasn't paying attention at all. Whoops. Alright, let me try actually paying attention now. There we go. The hell was that? That was weird. Gosh. Hang on, again. Let's see if he does any damage to... It's a little bit. It's not a lot, but... Hey, actually the damage isn't bad. He was melting his health a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Like, it's actually not bad damage. Damn with this crap. Oh, I forgot. You can't just shoot at it. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad damage. See? Not too shabby.
Follow it and stop.
Yeah, I do squad. My amp is absolute ass. I do need to upgrade my amp. That's why I've been trying to do Little Duck now, so I can upgrade it. Oops. Oh, I super overshot that. Damn. That was horrible.
Is childhood anxiety. Meet the repressed fears of teenage hunter. I call her Skitter Girl. She's a thief.
You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs
Wait, where'd he
are
go?
out. Use your void body to absorb.
You have reached maximum void saturation. This typically results in death.
Come on, charge up. God damn it. I can't wait to get a new amp. This amp is so ass.
Now it'll stay.
And the Flumen doesn't really do too much damage, unfortunately. Again? Oh my god. I'm running out of energy. You miss playing? What amp am I running? It's called the Whack amp. It's fucking horrible. Don't even bother. You don't want to know my build. It's ass. It's completely ass. I named it Whack Amp. It's that bad. I got it from Cetus. It's one of those beginner ones from Cetus from like 6,000 years ago. It's horrible. What the fuck? All right, I'm just gonna retire this. Let me get out of here. I can't do it. I give up. What's vaulted right now? You could check. There's a website for vaulted stuff, so you can just go on the website and check it out. All right, I'm gonna go back to doing what I was supposed to do. So I gotta start off with my unfortunate Samaris grind. So let me go do that garbage first. Where is it? Okay, this one.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Guess I'm retiring the nuker, man. The nuker is officially retired. Cycron stole the show. I got plenty of primes. Ah, shit. Let me leave. I forgot to put myself on single player mode. Oh, so look, we got an update about cross-platform save. They said we did a soft and silent launch for founders without announcement and found a major issue with clan handoff and have since disabled future or further cross-platform save action. We will update you on the socials and blah, 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 blah. So yeah, no cross save yet. That's the message I just got in the game. Is Excalibur still OP? I mean, every Warframe is OP in their own right if you got good builds for them. But I rarely play Excalibur. I'll break them out for nostalgia purposes, but I don't care to play him. I'll be honest. There's way better Warframes. Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to drop that cross save that easily. It's that's a rough feature, especially if they start having issues where people are losing their account or some shit. Like, That's a big problem, you know. So they have to be extra careful about that shit. So that's probably why they're delaying it a lot, because there's something going on. Last thing they want is for a YouTuber to make a video about how he lost his 7,000 hour account or some shit. You know what I mean? Completely gone. Nothing they can do about it, you know? Like, oh shit. Like that's real bad. Like, even if they gave him like full like 1 million platinum or something so that he can buy all the Warframes he had, it's still not gonna, you know, trace back the memories of the account, the achievements that he's achieved, and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of loss. That's a big loss. Like, I know for sure, like, if I lost my account, I would rage quit immediately. Like, you will never see me turn this game on again. That will be the end of my Warframe career right there. Boom. Done. I dedicated too much time to this game. They delete the memories too. Yeah. Well, they're gonna have to hit him with the freaking Men in Black like zapper thing, so that he could not be in disarray, man. Because that's whew, to lose your account like that, like cry every night type shit. Like a family member died or something, you know? Like, it'll be like that. That'll be severe. Okay, I'm running out of energy. Let me do something about it. See if I get some energy from these guys.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Ow. No energy at all? You know, force me to use this thing? Oh, I got that thing installed in my ship for having the air support. But now I realize that Orican Eye thing is tied to a specific ship model that I need. So I wanted to grind that out, and I needed to get the plumes. I needed crest plumes, like 30 of them or something, to build my the ship. So that's my goal now, is to get that ship. So that's what I'm going to be working on for the next few days, pretty much. The parallax, yeah, I already have all the pieces. I have it ready to go. The only thing is that I need those 30 crests. That's it. It's for the engine or some shit like that. So that's gonna be hella grindy. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm playing on PC. This game never ends. Yeah, it definitely doesn't. There's no end to this game. There's always something to grind for. There's always something. Especially, like, you know, most people are thinking about the Warframes and thinking about the weapons, but there's a lot more to it than that. There's also the pets. Like, you got the dogs, you got the cats, you got the sentinels, you got the ship itself, you got the railjack, you got the mods, you got the arcanes, you got, like, it just keeps going and going and going and going and going, and before you know it, you did like 8,000 hours in this game and you still didn't get shit done. You still didn't beat the game. There's no end to this shit. I guess you could pretend that you beat the game once you finish the story, but that's kind of cheating, because the story is usually like at the most, what, an hour long per little story arc, you know? Like even that new story that just came out with the Whisper in the Wall, like I beat that in like an hour and 10 minutes or something. Like it was pretty much nothing. Like pretty much every single story arc is very, very short for the most part, because they want you to just get back to the grind. But they know that that's what most people want to do anyway, so it kind of works out. I wish that stories were a little bit longer though, to be honest. Like I think as far as storytelling, I found the Davari to be like probably the best experience. I had a lot of like, oh shit moments. Like there was a lot of like cool, like not only like the stuff going on in the world, but also I like the incorporation of instance based stuff along with open world things. It made it feel nostalgic and at the same time also new. You know, like I felt like I was playing like Ghost of Tsushima or some shit. And then all of a sudden I'm playing Warframe again. And that was fucking cool, man. I really like that a lot. Especially the intro into the whole like meeting Teshin for the first time. Like meeting him as an actual person, you could see his face. Like that was cool. And then also him introducing you to the Warframes. Then you get to pick like a Excalibur or Mag or whatever. Like that was fucking cool, man. I like that. Like it felt like a trip down memory lane. I loved it. So yeah, the Davari is definitely the most memorable story experience that I've ever done in this game. Second place to that now, which used to be first, is the Second Dream. Now that's second place compared to Davari, because I found the Davari to be so much more rewarding. This new story arc that came out, the Whisper in the Wall, I didn't really care for it that much. Like it was cool. Like for a second, Lloyd reminded me of the guy from Metal Gear Solid, you know, the doctor that pees his pants and shit in the first game. Like he kind of reminded me of him. I don't remember his name. Like it was that feeling. I felt like I was watching a Metal Gear Solid story for a while, and it was interesting. Like I felt like it was going someplace new, but then it just kind of, it didn't really have too many surprising things, except for the 1999 thing. I found that to be really fucking cool with the AK-47 and stuff and walking around the train station. I was like, yo, this is fucking cool, man. But other than that, I really didn't find it to be that amazing, especially that ending part with the with the giant statues like holding each other or whatever. Like I thought for sure we were gonna get Final Fantasy 16 style Aeon battle or some shit where it turns into like a side scroller where you watching the two guys fight, like you get to play one of them and shit, like Godzilla. Like I thought it was gonna be some shit like that. That would have been so cool if they would have done something like that. Like the fighter, was it the fighter frame or whatever they have? Which I'm really disappointed because I wasn't able to play that at all, and I tried to play it recently because I just installed the module. But I can't play it because you need people to fight with in order for it to work. So that's really shitty. I wish that they added AI to that at least, so that we could enjoy it even if there's nobody playing it. But oh well, whatever. That's another topic. But anyways, like I didn't really find the new story to be that amazing. Like it was okay. It was all right. Like it was cool. But Davari definitely wins. Still, it's still number one. Zap some of these guys. Come on, give me some scans, please. Do you like Sweeper or Def Cube? Neither, honestly. My favorite and always been favorite is Carrier, mainly because of one reason. The mod that it has. It has a mod for converting your ammo regardless of what type it is. So let's say if you're using a secondary weapon, it's going to convert using the primary weapons and stuff. So it makes it really easy for you to have unlimited ammo with Carrier. And that's the only reason why I run Carrier. But now that I've recently got into infinite ammo type weapons, aka battery weapons, like the Bubonico, the Tenet Cycron now, and the Flumen, for example, since I've been using those three a lot more lately, I found myself not really needing carrier anymore. So I might end up starting to use actual pets, you know, like the dog and shit like that, because I never really fucked with those. Because like the main reason why I hate them so much is that they die like every fucking 3 seconds. And I'm always like, every mission that I join that has one of those dog or cat or whatever, I always see them dead all the time. And it's really annoying. But I saw that there was a mod for melee that makes it so that when you attack, it heals the pet. So that's cool. And then there's also a Hemlift ability but you have to replace one of your abilities, of course. But there's an actual heal for your pet. So I was thinking about trying to like dick around with that and see what that's like. But yeah, I don't know. I was gonna play around with some stuff to see if I can try playing with the dogs and stuff a little bit more. Now that I don't really need ammo anymore. Pet rework fix those issues. But in what way? Because I still see pets like dead all the time. So is there a mod for like primary weapons or something that makes it so that it heals your pet, or you know, something like that? Because I would totally get it if I could. Because I'm tired of seeing my dog and stuff like face plant every 3 seconds. Like, it's really annoying. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that they don't die. Like, they'll come back on their own. But it takes a long ass time for them to come back. And it's annoying to see the icon of your pet is dead fucking 100 meters away or whatever. Like, it's annoying to see that. It bothers me. So so it's like, okay, let me just go rescue him, I guess, you know? $69, nice. Kavats have a mod that lets them ignore death sometimes. There's a few that reduce the the res time. Okay. What's the highest enemies you've done? Level, what was it? It was 1998 or whatever it was. And when we did, me and Alex, or was it Alex that you were there? For the circuit, when we were doing the circuit, we went up to like 1998 or whatever. And I was tripping out because I was like, holy fuck, like these are pretty high. But apparently they go up to 10,000 pretty much, like 999. So that's pretty insane. $1908. Okay, it was 1908. All right. Listen, I need your help. What's going on? What's going on with you? Wave 13 in the circuit. Yeah, this what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get standing for Samaris, and this is the only way to do it. Unfortunately, at least the fastest way to do it. You can take missions from him to scan a specific enemy to get like 3,000 or whatever, but it's not enough, and it takes too long, and it's so RNG for it to even spawn in the first place. So it's not worth it. You're better off just doing this. Faster.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now
I don't
get
think
to
that was enough
extraction.
standing. 15k, that was horrible. I was dicking around too much in between anyway. How do I skip the stupid tutorial thing of the man on a horse? I hate the start of the game now. Oh, you're in the Duvari? You can't skip that. You have to just do it. So, does the game start immediately in Duvari, or did you choose to do that? Do you remember? Because I'm actually like curious as to how the new player experience is. Place. Let me go here. You have the Lua lens or regular lens. I don't know what I'm running. I think I'm running a bunch of regular lenses at the moment. Yeah, you're kind of stuck doing it right now. If you're already in the Duvari place, you're already
Eliminate
stuck.
all Corpus threats.
You have no choice. You just gotta go with the motions, go with the flow. It's a really good story. That Duvari is probably like the best story that I've seen in this game. So, I honestly, you should cherish it.
None of the scanners have
I know you're probably annoyed, but I think you should stick it out and actually go through, because when you do the regular story stuff, you're probably not gonna care for how like short they are compared to it. I find the Duvari to be like one of the best. All the other stories are just so short. Like you beat it in like 30 minutes and stuff. It's way too short. Takes like 2 hours. Yeah, it's a longer story. It's probably the longest story that I've seen. But I liked it. I liked that it was longer because it felt like a real game. Like it felt like it was a different game. And I had the chat even when I was playing it, constantly saying, "Is this really Warframe? This is not Warframe. No way, this is Warframe." Because it did feel like a completely different game. Like it was pretty impressive. I really loved it. I loved it. Unpopular opinion at the moment, but I really did. It was awesome. I wouldn't mind replaying through the story again just to see it.
focused. There's a heavy unit
I'll probably do it in like a year though. I'm gonna like what I like to do when I play single player games usually. I like to take a break for like a year and then I'll come back to it just to relive it. So I want to do that again. It's almost like I forgot what it was like, you know? Yeah, early access Soulframe. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking the entire time. I was like, holy shit, this is a demo. This whole thing is a demo. Ah, nothing back here. $69, nice. Everybody's pissed off over here, man. I need my freaking credits. Where's the 200s? Bunch of 71s. Oh, probably because the freaking alarm went off. I just realized. Damn it, man. Fucked it up. How do I get the scans for Saturn Junction? I don't know. I haven't done. Actually, when back in the day when I cleared the whole star chart, they didn't have junctions. That's a new thing. So I don't know how you get that stuff, to be honest. I had to do them at one point, but that was so long ago.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
Oh, I
approaching.
have to go the other way. I just realized I went the wrong way. There we go. Now I'm going the right way. Here we go. Wow, lucky me. I would say look it up. Look it up. Your best website is to go to the WoW wiki. I mean WoW, Warframe wiki. Hey, Andy. Please. Dalia. The bottom or the top? Let's try the bottom. Oh, there's some people over here. Cross save is not coming out anytime soon. They just had an alert in the actual game that said that cross save is having some issues and they're still working on it. So don't expect it anytime soon. It's probably going to take them a few more days. So keep playing whatever you're playing. Don't mind Warframe. And I'm sure that the world is going to go on fire the moment that cross-platform comes out. Like, I'm pretty sure Reddit is going to go nuts. YouTubers are going to go nuts. And you're going to see a big thumbnail of cross-platform is out now. 17 exclamation points. You know what I mean? Like, wait until that happens. And then you'll be ready to go. Oh my god, cross-platform! Oh my god!
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to do that. You're gonna be able to do that, Michael. They're giving one-time merges, so when the one-time merge comes out, you can merge your PS4 and your PC account. If you already have like 2 accounts or whatever, you can merge them into one. So that's gonna be crazy. You're getting all the content from both. That's insane. It's gonna be a nice update when they do that. You haven't played it forever? Maybe it's time to come back. I've been playing this game on and off for 9 years. I just got back into it like a month ago. I took a 2-year break and just got back. So I'm still kind of a noob-ish. Not really. I mean, I've already feel like I caught up to my old self. I'm back. I remember how to play this now. So it's all coming back to me. And I'm learning some new things. The chat helps me a lot, especially Alex. Alex is the most helpful on the stream. Always giving me mad advice on stuff. So not only do I have the chat to thank, but also I could jump on the wiki if I need more information. So there's a lot of ways to catch up. Social media also. Fashion Frame is endgame. Yeah, you know, Fashion Frame is pretty much endgame in every single game. World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, City of Heroes, like literally like everything. Because eventually you're gonna get burnt out on the content that's already there, you know? That's just how it is. Ah, shit. Okay. I ran out of energy. Awesome. Awesome. Don't kill me, please. I like the way the robots swing in on their legs upside down. That shit is funny. Yes! You saw the notification. You know what that means. Let's get the hell out of here. Yes. I feel like doing this mission is like doing your chores. Like it's like, you know, you have like a ton of garbage. There's a lot of dishes in the sink, and it's like you gotta do that. Okay, you gotta finish. You gotta throw out the trash. You gotta clean all your dishes. You gotta go to the store and go get some groceries. You gotta blah blah, and it's like fuck. And that's basically what Samaris is. Samaris is that. It's the chores. I just finished my chores for today. Okay, 5 more kills. Yeah, Samaris.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
I'm just trying to get Exilus slots. That's the main reason why I'm trying to max out Samaris, which I can buy one right now. Finally. And I'm trying to get the weapons too, so I bought 2 weapons so far already from Samaris. Which, let me go over there and go say what's up to him.
The multitude of creatures you have immortalized would cry.
That was something I wanted to buy too from him. I don't remember. Oh, I was trying to upgrade the scanner. I've been trying to upgrade the scanner lately. But that's like 50k standing right there. It's pretty expensive.
You may explore the center. This is how
All right. So
sanctuary.
Protea, I already have that, so I'm good.
Knowledge is the path to the singularity.
Zenistar? I already have that. I already got this one. See, I didn't get this one. I gotta get this weapon for some mastery. What else? This one I gotta get for mastery. Another one over here for mastery. I already got that one. I forgot. What else is there? Yeah, Exilus Warframe adapter. Here we go. I'll get one of these.
What offerings will this item help?
So I was
you
gonna slap
bring
that
to
on
the sanctuary?
Qorvex. And then what else? I guess I'll pick up this shit. Chance for each scan with the synthesis scanner to count as 2. Fuck yeah.
May this aid you in the synthesis of many
Synthesis
creatures.
scanner will now show targets enemy weaknesses and resistances. I don't give a shit. We'll leave that one out. But I finished the other 3, so good. And then I gotta pick up these 2 weapons here. The Simulor and the Heliocore or whatever. Just to get some mastery. That's it. And then GG. I think I'm done with his ass. I don't have to bother with him anymore. I think that counts as all of it. Yeah, I already mastered this. Mastered these 2. Zaku I have already. Chilling. Affinity booster. Look, I just got an affinity booster. Nice. Let's take advantage of that. So I'm gonna level Qorvex one more time. Let me go back to base. Yeah, I wanted to pick up all those weapons for mastery just to work on that. Yeah, they're really helpful. And at least you don't have to worry about crafting them. They're just made and you just start using them. That's it. Alright, cool. Craft this for shits and giggles. Oh, I got a new gun I can level up too. Nice. Level that bitch up. Level this one too. I have 2 weapons. Rhino's still cooking. I got this hound, this dog thing I can craft. Where's the weapon adapter thing? I mean this. Here we go. I need more Forma bad. Okay, I need Aragon crystals. Let's go get an Aragon crystal real fast. Let's take the boy out. I think we're gonna lose. Should I level this thing? The Fellarix? Is this a good weapon? Like, I hear that all of them from what's his face are good, but I don't know.
Foundry has items.
You think it's worth it? Yeah.
Orders went mad for 3
Absolutely.
milliseconds when he realized
All right, let's work on it
tried to
then.
clean something, he makes something else dirty.
Let's do it.
There I go again.
Let's put a reactor on it. Put this, blop. Okay, first Forma. There we go. It's like a prime weapon. Then I gotta level up some new shit. So got where is it? I thought I got a new pistol or some shit. What happened? Oh, is it a primary weapon? Oh, it is a primary weapon. I thought that was a pistol or something. Alright, I gotta level up this one too. You know what? Let's level that first. And then I'll level the other one. The melee, there's another melee I have that I gotta level. This one.
As ready as you will.
Let's see how it is. Maybe it's fun. I might keep it. Snapdragon. Crit chances. Looks okay. I can't wait to try those the Tennokai stuff. I gotta get on that. Actually, let's see if I can do it now. Do I have it? Oh, here it is. Mentor's Legacy. Let's try it out. I'm just curious about it. Destiny is dying. No, I haven't visited Borrowed today. I don't have enough points to buy anything from him, and I saw the only thing that's really worth getting from him is the redirection. So I'll probably pick it up, but I'm not like in a rush or anything. Let me see. What right. We gotta go to the void. Do some heat pit. Actually, let me run to the bathroom real fast. I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, let's do it.
Target located. Bring them in.
Let's see what Tennokai is like.
Excellent work.
Oh, okay, it
We'll interrogate
snipes.
the captive
It's
back
actually
at
pretty
base.
cool.
Your part is done
Let's see how
here.
this is. So the Tennokai is supposed to make me glow. Oh, I see it now. Nice. Okay. Okay, I gotta learn how to use it though. There it is. Okay. Okay, I gotta, because I know when they glow, you can do your heavy attack, and that's basically makes it free, but it doesn't waste your thingamabobbies. Nothing. You put 9 Forma? Damn, you're just trying to blow Forma? Crazy. If only we would get mastery every time we put Forma on something. I know that'll be the cheesiest way to like level up stuff, but it would be interesting. You have like a weapon with like 60 forma on it for no reason. Top 5 Warframe, Speedrun, Nidus, Zephyr, Mag. Shit. I'm stumped now. Hold on, give me a second. Siren. And Ash. There we go. It took me a while to get... Ooh, what was that icon? I think that was the Tennokai thing. You saw that? It was a new icon in the center of the screen showing like a little sword. There it is. Oh, yeah, that's fucking cool, man. See, why didn't they make this Tennokai shit like just a part of the game? I don't understand why they made it a mod. That's really stupid. They should have made it a part of the game to do that. Damn, no Aragon crystals at all? Like, what the hell's going on here? This is probably the best thing about Qorvex right now, is you can smash the ground with that totem and it breaks like every box in the whole room. So that's cool. Yeah, I almost said Vault. I almost said it, but honestly, I don't play Vault like that. The only time I play Vault is when I'm doing Eidolon farming. That's it. I don't really care for Vault that much. He's good, but he's not my favorite. Don't know where to go now. Okay, this way. Is there still a reason to do Eidolons anymore? It depends on if you're still working on stuff over there, but I guess if you already moved on, then no, there's no reason. I still haven't really fucked with Eidolons. I still like, I barely finished Cetus and the Quills. So I just recently finished them both. I got them both to 5. So now I'm chilling. Now I don't need to be there anymore. But I just wanted to max that stuff out. There's still some things I haven't gotten, but yeah, it's kind of getting to the point where there really is no reason to do that anymore. Especially since like the main reason to go there was for the arcade. What was it? The arcane. What is it? Energize or whatever. Arcane Energize or whatever it's called. But now the better way to get it is through that loot box in the new zone. So you're pretty much better off getting it that way. Which I do want to grind that. I have a lot of artifacts that I want to like rip apart so I can get the little tokens. So I'm going to start doing that soon. Nothing, man. 0 drops. How do you get that new loot box? You gotta talk to Lloyd. It's the option on the bottom. It's called Arcane Dissolution or some shit like that. And what you're doing is on the right of the screen, you click on what is it called, dismantle or some shit, and it basically rips apart. It rips apart arcanes that you don't care about. So usually all the status ones and all that bullshit, you can get rid of all of those, and you'll get these little tokens, and you use that towards a loot box that has a bunch of arcanes. So you pick one that has an arcane of your choosing, and you just keep using the loot box until you hopefully get the arcane you want. So it's kind of like playing Genshin Impact. It's pulling for arcanes instead of pulling for characters. So it works out. It's actually a pretty nice system. I'm glad they put that in. It's good. I like this weapon. I like the way it looks too, fashion frame style. Like, it's actually pretty cool. He's like holding a hook, and he has like the big ass sword thing. It's actually pretty badass looking. Oh, and he shoots the hook too. I just realized. You see, and then with the heavy attack, you throw the hook at them. This is cool. This is a cool ass weapon. I like it. I think I'm gonna end up rocking this thing just for the fashion frames. Yeah, nothing in this run, man. That was a horrible run. I'm just gonna leave. Am I leader? I don't want to fuck this guy over. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Because I don't want to fuck this guy over right now since he's like actively looking around for the thing, so whatever. Ops weapons is cool too. Alright, let's do that mission again. Our Qorvex builds look the same? What do you mean?
You found a target. Capture
I mean, most people always do the same shit. It seems it's always built for damage. You put arcane energize on it so you can have unlimited end, and then like just go full damage, no efficiency, and do some range. That's it. Which probably the best part about running Qorvex is that you don't need duration at all. You can go minus duration and it doesn't matter. Like your one is the only one that has a cooldown to it. But if you put the arcane, I think it's not adaption. There's an arcane that gives you duration as long as you have shields on. So that one works out pretty well to kind of like fulfill it lasting longer. See, like right now it lasts for 20 seconds. If it wasn't running, it would only last for like 7 seconds out. But honestly, you don't even need this shit running all the time anyway. Like literally you could slap it down just to do the initial big damage and then just keep it moving. Because most of the time you're not going to be standing there anyway. Unless you're doing a defense mission. But the only reason to have this thing out, in my opinion, is to zap it with the 4. To do this. It's actually worth it to do that. Because it fries everything in the area. So it's pretty nice. So within that 7 seconds, you could basically do that and then move on. So it's no sweat. Oh, you're gonna start? Are you gonna design the tree? Oh, and your clothes are ready. So I don't know if you want to check it or maybe set it for more time. See, this is what I like to do. I like to do this, slap it like that, and then use the 4 to just vaporize everything in the area. GG. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna put her in. Multi-efficiency? Yeah, okay, that's the one. Yeah, so I'm running in multi-efficiency right now and it gives me some duration. So it kind of like fixes the problem of me not having duration at all. But you don't need it. You really don't. It's not necessary. And nothing at all, man. Well, no, she doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't want to go in even when I say it. We're in there. Either get her in there or push her in there. So close the door. If you close the door, she'll. God damn it, man. This shit is not dropping. I really hate Aragon farming. It fucking sucks. It really does.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
This is the shittiest farm in the game. Right next to Samaris. Necros? I don't want to play Necros though, man. Why are you making me play a Warframe I don't want to play? Like, that's the thing that kind of bothers me too, man. When it comes to farming specific shit like this, like sometimes you have to use a specific Warframe. Gets kind of annoying. I want to play Qorvex, man. He's the new guy. I want to play the new guy. Come on, this time. We got it this time. For reals.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. You
Nothing.
found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Nothing. Come on.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Oh, we got a Hydroid.
There's a
So that's something.
approaching.
Somebody's doing it. Glad I don't have to. Radiator boy. I like the sound effect of the zapping of radiation. It reminds me of Fallout. Man, what is everybody doing? They're just doing speed runs of this fucking map. Like, why are people playing this map the normal way? Who does that? Okay, this is the room. This is the room. This is the room of dreams. Let's see, come on. Come on. 17 seconds. Nothing. Damn it, man. Fail. Epic failure. You just threat her. Yeah, like she's been insane even with me.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base.
No, I'm
Your
doing the
part is done here.
freaking capture mission because usually the capture mission I have really good luck, but not this time. What's up, fuckers? What's going on, man? Survivals will drop minimum 5 and 15 minutes. Nah, that's never my luck. Never, ever, ever my luck. I've had moments where I'll do a 45-minute long survival and get no Aragon crystals. That's how my luck is. Pretty bad. I think all my luck went towards Genshin Impact when I was playing that. So pretty much every single time I play any game with RNG, I am just doomed for failure. That's just how it is now. I've had really good luck in capture missions. This has always been my best. Sometimes like I'll go into the mission on the first try and get like 3 of them right away. But today it's like, nah, we don't want to give you any at all. Damn, this guy got some long ass load times. I see his little bar going real slow like.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture,
It's free to play
and
when you put in the
extract
hours. You're gonna put the hours in regardless. Because if you don't have the time to play this game, then honestly, I can't recommend this game. That's just how it is. And you don't need a lot of time. Like, you could literally play for like 2 hours a day and be okay. But like, if you're not gonna play it like consistently every day, then you're definitely gonna be behind. Of course, it's gonna be way slower for you to get stuff in the game.
We cannot let
So,
our
but that's just how it is. That's just the grind in general.
quickly.
But it's completely possible for you to play it casual. You know. Yeah. Hi.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, because she's probably like, why the fuck
Excellent work.
did you
We'll
lock me
interrogate
up
the
right now? I
captive
don't
back at
understand.
base.
What did I
Your
do?
part is done here, Tenno.
Nothing over there. Come on. Damn it. 2 control modules. Navigation. Come on, give me what I need. I need some Aragon crystals. Yes, I got one. Oh my god. I got one. One down. And that's all I needed. I only needed one actually, so I'm good. I'm ready to leave. Might as well keep looking just to make sure. Oh, they were in a different package, so I don't know. Well, do a trade because I need my Reese's. I was holding it ransom actually. Yeah. Nice, another Aragon crystal. Wait, or was that mine that I think that was another one? Yeah, it is. No, never mind. I don't know. I don't know anymore. That's like you with the Oricon cells. Yeah, Oricon cells are kind of hard to find sometimes too. And the one and those little control module thingamajiggies, the black ones, that one's tough also. I farmed the hell out of those things back the last time I played it. That I played like 2 years ago or whatever when I quit, and I had it like stockpiled to the point where I could just make Forma without thinking. And then I finally ran out of Forma blueprints, so that kind of screwed me over. Yeah. I'm 100% certain I didn't put it anywhere. Like, I just... Probably did. It's probably on the receipt. Zaku? I don't have Zaku. Is the new frame good? He's alright. He's not gonna blow your socks off if you've been playing for a while and you already have a bunch of frames. He's okay. Like, he's good. If like he's your very first frame or something, you'll probably be like, oh my god, he's the best. But honestly, there's way better frames. Thanks for the heart, Daryl. How do you get new frames? I'm brand new and struggling to obtain anything. If you're brand new, then I suggest you do some of the star chart, because you'll be getting frames a lot through that. You got to do assassination missions on the planets. That's the easiest way to get frames in this game. And then after that, your best bet is to go onto the wiki. So let me show you real quick. Go to the Warframe wiki, this website right here. And then you can look for everything in the game. So you just click on Warframes, right? And then you just look at which one you want to get. Just pick one. Just randomly, any, meeny, miny, mo, catch up by the tiger by the toe. Boof, I'm a Korra. All right, so where do we find Korra? Acquisition. Always look for acquisition. That's an important word. Acquisition, and it's going to show you where. So when it shows this, when it says AABC pattern, you see that? That basically means that, let's say if you're doing like a survival mission or if you're doing a defense mission, it goes by waves and time. So in a survival instance, every 5 minutes goes into a new section. So it will be the first 5 minutes is A, then 10 minutes is A again, and then 15 minutes is B, and then 20 minutes is C. So keep that in mind every time. That's basically how you would gauge when you're gonna get something. So pretty much what it's saying right here is to get the neuroptics, which is the headpiece for this Warframe, you will need to do this Sanctuary Onslaught until B. So that means 3 waves, 3 total waves. So that means 15 minutes if you're doing a survival type shit. If it's the C, that means it's 20 minutes in survival, or it's 4 waves of defense. And yeah, that's basically what it is. So you got to look at it that way. The A means that you can get it on the first chance. So that's chassis. 8% chance. So at least here on this website, it's going to tell you the percentage chance. It's going to tell you how to get it and blah, blah, blah. So that's your easiest way to get Warframes in this game. Then after that, once you get all those pieces, you're going to need the materials for it. So that's where you would have to do some digging on each piece. And this website also lists all that stuff. So let's say if you're looking for this thing, it's this spinal claw, whatever. You click on it and it's going to show you where to get this. Drop locations. Here we go. So star chart, blah, blah, blah. 100% chance from whatever the hell this thing is. Let's click on that. It's that creature. So we got to murder this creature like as many times as possible. It looks pretty sad to kill, but honestly, like you got to kill that thing in order to get that little piece so that you can farm and get the materials for that creature. And that's how you get Warframes. Pretty much every Warframe is always something like this. So that's why this website is extremely important. That way you can just like figure shit out without having to do a lot of digging and watching YouTube videos, because the YouTube videos can definitely like drag the time on too much. Some YouTubers like really suck and they like to drag on their video way longer than they need to. So this is your best bet. You just click on this and figure it out, and that's it. GG. That's how you get Warframes. That's who you want to get? Hey, all right. So I picked the right one. Hey. Yeah, no prob. No prob. Yeah, I hope that was helpful, because I know it's intimidating to be a new player in this game. Especially, like, things have gotten easier over the years. Like, it's definitely easier to get into this game now than it has been ever before. But there's still a lot of really confusing shit in this game because they don't explain stuff. Like, they're really, really bad at explaining shit. Like, if you come here to the Foundry and you start looking at random Warframes, let's say, like, I got a lot of Prime stuff and all that. And let's say, for example, Atlas Prime right here. I have the 2 pieces out of the 3 that I need. So the one I'm missing is the neuroptics, which is the headpiece. But if you hover your mouse over it, it's not going to tell you where to get this thing. So the only way for you to find out where that is to look at the relics. So I'm going to go look at the relics for that headpiece. And I can go up into the search up here and put Atlas. There goes Atlas. All right, so let's look into each one. Which one has neuroptic on it? This one is chassis. This one is the main blueprint. Main blueprint again. Main blueprint again. Systems. Systems. Where the fuck is the neuroptic? Here's neuroptic. It's a rare drop, and I don't have that relic. That sucks, because I think he's vaulted? Question mark? Let me check the website. See, there's a website for like everything in this game. Let me see. Warframe. I didn't save that website. Oh, actually, I think I saved it, but I put it in the wrong tab. Let me check. Where's my stuff? They like changed this whole thing up. Hard to see. Yet. When did I save it? Yeah, I guess I didn't save it. Vaulted primes. Here we go. So, prime vaults. Here we go. So even on the wiki itself, it will show you stuff that's primed or vaulted, I mean. So let's look here. So all the vaulted frames are here that have a V on it. So Atlas Prime is vaulted. So that means I can't get him unless he came back for like a specific event or something and you buy it. I think we have to buy it with real life money if you wanted it. But the only other way is for me to like buy relics from people or maybe find somebody that has a neuroptic on the market. So I could do that too. Let me look at the market. That is for trading. So Atlas. So I'm just gonna look at his set. Click on the neuroptic. How much they going for? Willing to sell 49 platinum is the lowest one right now. That's not bad, honestly. And he's probably been vaulted a while. So if I wanted to, I could just make some quick plat selling some mods or some shit. Then come back to this guy and say, hey, I want to buy that. And then they sell it to me and then that's it. Then I can make Atlas Prime. And then there we go. GG. So I'll probably end up doing that instead of farming him out. If I had the relics, I would try to like actually farm it myself, but I don't have the relics for it, so yeah. But that's the process, at least on getting primes, if you wanted to get prime stuff. Looking to sell your vault? Oh, I have like 2 vaults. I was actually thinking about doing some giveaways in the future with some of the prime warframes I have and also weapons, because I have a few. I just realized that this thing is like over the top of the screen. Let me fix it. How's today's grind? I feel like I haven't done anything at all, honestly. I have a lot of stuff to do, but very little time. I was out doing errands all day today. We were doing the Christmas shopping and all that stuff, so it took up a lot of time. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Okay. All right, so let me get on whatever grind I was planning to do. Actually, the grind I really need to do right now, there's 2 grinds. One is I wanted to go to Zaramon and get a new ship. So I have to get a bunch of crest, the plumes, the crest versions. I have to get 30 of them. That's going to be a serious grind. And then I need to go to Venus and finish my Fortuna standing because I'm trying to get Little Duck maxed out so I can finally get the freaking the amp of my dreams. So that's the real grind I'm trying to do right now. And Little Duck is like the shittiest one to farm, man. It's so annoying. Little Duck is the worst. This whole story shit, like, this pisses me off because it's like a whole ass cutscene you gotta watch every time you do a mission. It's really, really annoying. I think these. Let me double check. No, I think I need the Atmos. Let me check.
Ready to dance on some faces?
Sola. I need Sola. You know what? I want some soda now. I said Sola and I want some soda.
Sparky,
We're
all here.
I haven't had soda in a while. There it is, Sola. So I gotta do this mission like 6,000 times. So let's do it. Actually, we're kind of running out of time. Let me go ahead and do this one first. I gotta knock out this one. I gotta get namers anyway. So let me grind this a few times just to get my standing down, and then I'll do the grind I'm supposed to do. So let's do it. If anybody wants to join, you're welcome to join.
Quick geology lesson.
Just
Thermal fractures are what you get
say your
when you
name in the
pump too
chat,
much coolant into the ground too fast.
and you're welcome to join if you want.
Thermia has to go somewhere. Now we've
XRV,
got
what's up?
fractures threatening to roast Fortuna. Neff can fix this.
Yeah, I did rush Qorvex. I rushed it yesterday. It was only 50 platinum. So that's the best way to do it, is just make the systems and neuroptics and all that bullshit 12 hours or whatever, then come back to it and then rush it for 50. So I sold a few prime weapons that I didn't care for, and I made my money immediately. Equinox, Wisp, Nezha. I haven't played Nezha in 6,000 years. And I don't have Hildren yet, and I hear a lot of good things about Hildren.
Moving on.
I like Wukong a lot. Like, Wukong is really cool. I really love how fast his, like, invisibility ability thing is. Like, that shit. You haul ass with that thing. I wanted to see if this gun is any good. I don't like it already. The laser beam thingy. That's whatever. That's mastery fodder. Mastery fodder. I hit him with the Iron Man. Nothing to shoot at. What Warframe is that? This is a new one that just came out the other day. This is called Qorvex. Or Queso. We call him Queso. He has this Iron Man blast as his floor. Really cool. And this thing is like a sniper, like for real. Like, look, the range on it is insane. Look, you see those things up on that mountain? Boom, dusted. This thing snipes. So I use the Cycron for close range fights, and then I snipe with the 4. That's my new favorite thing to do. GG. It's Queso.
There's the drone. Swat it out of the sky so we can get to work.
Yeah, Wisp does the same thing, but honestly, I don't really care about Wisp version of it. I feel like this one is cooler, honestly. I find this one to be way cooler.
Hold them off while I get this done.
I feel like I'm playing Iron Man. Then I slam dunk on their asses like that. What does the obelisk do? The initial hit does a big burst of damage, and then it ticks radiation over time. So when you see it pulsating, It's ticking. Also, a really cool thing that the game doesn't tell you about is when you put it down, you can shoot the 4 at it, and it pulsates the damage to everything that's standing inside this this field. So that's a huge thing. So that's what I use them for now, is I zap into the center like that to just rip everything apart that's standing inside the circle.
Chase him if you want Sparky.
So you don't have to individually aim at them. You're AoE doing that shit. So it's nice, man. Replace the soul gate on your wisp. Yeah, a lot of people replace that. I saw that pretty much everybody, especially on Overframe, I see a lot of people replace the 4 or the 2, but I don't normally see people replace the 2 a lot. But yeah, I see a lot more replace the 4. If I was going to replace something on Qorvex, it would be the 2. This one here. I would replace that because it's not really the most useful. It still does good damage or whatever, but it's not good enough to beat the 4. The 4 is way better. So you could replace the 2 with something else like Hildren's ability or something. Like there's something way more useful than that. So you could do that instead. The 2 looks really cool though. That's the only reason why I want to keep it, just because it looks badass. It's for the visuals, you know? Like the coolest thing about it also is that it hits them through walls. So even if you're indoors or whatever, it will still hit stuff as long as it's in the line of sight of that big rock. But like if you do it like this, if there was enemies outside, it would hit them outside also. So you can shoot through walls with it.
The trap, then get down there. Remember, if I'm going
Look,
to
you see
rip
that
this
thing right
to
there?
pieces,
Let me see if I can hit
that
it.
coil drive in one piece.
Ah, he's too far away. Hold
I
on.
have it on
Okay, there's an enemy right
Once
there, I
you fix the trap,
think. Let me
get down
see.
there.
Damn. I was trying to see if there was an enemy I could hit this with. Wanted to demonstrate.
Boom! It's down. Now get me access to its data mass.
Here we go. There's some mobs coming this way. Let me see if I could do it through here. Damn, man. All the mobs are dead. Never mind. They're killing them too fast. Slam dunk. Let me see if I could do it. Wait. See, there we go. See, I did it that one time. I hit one. There we go. You see? I'm hitting through the walls. So as long as it's within the range of it, like you can hit them with it. The range on it is really nice. Actually, pretty good. Let me see, because I'm a max range build on this. It's 53 meter range, so that's actually pretty good.
Getting there. Just keep that core drive in one piece for a little longer.
Are you enjoying life with carrier again? Yeah, I mean, carrier is always good, but actually I'm gonna be getting rid of the carrier. I'm probably gonna end up using dogs again because I don't need it anymore. I not only have to get use the dogs for mastery, but also I wanted to try something different since all my weapons are unlimited ammo weapons now. So I might as well try to experiment with some other builds. This carrier, the only reason why I use carrier is for the unlimited ammo. Or at least ammo conversion. I like to call it unlimited ammo, but the thing that really sucks is when you're doing a boss fight and there's no mobs around that drop ammo, then you're really fucked. You're basically a sitting duck. Like when all the times that I fought liches and stuff, it was always a nightmare running out of ammo. So I'm glad to be over that.
You got their attention. Keep it up.
Yeah, I have a cat and I have a dog that's been waiting for me to level it for like a year. They're just sitting there, poor things,
Figured out what we're up to.
catching dust.
Nothing gets a taxman to pop his head up like threatening his income stream. Leg it. We won't linger.
Bitch. See, the 4 does pretty good damage.
A first taste
Not bad.
of happiness, no matter how illusory, can be. Well, more than you can ever let go of. But we cannot go back to sleep.
Was that the end of it?
What?
I think it was. New frame is good with the hem lift. What did you replace? The 2? I feel like the 2 is the only one worth replacing. The other ones are worth keeping. Ooh, you know what I wouldn't mind doing? Mag's pull. Again, Mag's pull. Woohoo! I always think of Mag's pull all the goddamn time. Like I can't live without it. Woohoo! Mag for the win. Mag pull right into my 1.
Sparky, right. We're all here.
I think that would
Let's
actually
get
be
started.
fun.
Quick geology lesson. Moving on, moving on.
Hey, thanks for the rolls, Revan. Yeah, I love Mag so much. She's one of my favorite characters in the game. Right next to Nidus. So, like, the fact that we're using pull on any character, like, that's great, man. Because that's literally the most fun ability in the whole game for me. I love it. I feel like I'm playing a Jedi every time, so it's great. They're kind of out of range. It's a little far. The range on this is like 94 meters or something, so it's pretty much like a sniper. And the greatest thing about it is that it's just like an ability, like you just tap it. There's no hold on any of his abilities, by the way. It's just literally tapping. And you know, it's just a quick little burst, and I like that. And there's invincibility frames. With doing that, it turns your health bar gray. You know, it does that whole thing. So that's nice. So if you're taking a lot of damage or you're kind of feeling uncomfortable, you can hit the 4 and stay alive a little bit. Which I haven't really had a problem with his survivability. I feel like his survivability is really good. Especially when you couple up the 3 along with adaption. That makes him like invincible. It's pretty hard to die. So he's tough. He's a tough guy. I still don't understand why you would make so many stacks. I guess because every time they hit me, they're breaking a stack off, kind of like Revenant style. But I'm not exactly sure. If anybody knows, let me know. Is it pretty much like Revenant style? Oh, I wonder what ability the Hemlift is gonna be for Qorvex. I wonder what they're gonna use. I know they probably won't use the 4. It would probably either end up being the 3 or maybe the 2. I bet you they'll put the 2. The one ability nobody gives a fuck about. They'll end up putting that as the Hemlift ability. Watch. Do you buy stuff or grind? A mix of both. What I mostly do now, because I already have all the frames I want, I grind, and it's just for the thrill of earning it myself. Like before, when I first started playing the game and I was getting real serious about it, and I was like, okay, there's a few frames I want that I need, that's when I was buying Warframes, just to kind of speed up the process to get the stuff I wanted right away. But once I had like all the frames I wanted, it got to the point where I just grinded for everything, because there's no point in me having like 7,000 different Warframes and 7,000 different weapons. Like literally it just all comes down to like a core, maybe like five Warframes or 5 weapons that you would use. Like even right now, I tend to only use like maybe 4 weapons total on the daily basis. So there's no reason for me to get any other weapons now. I get weapons now just for fun or for MR. Like I'm just working on my MR and that's it. Like I don't have weapons that I look forward to anymore. So I've been pretty much strictly playing for fun for the past like, I don't know, 5 years. It's been just for fun. That's why I get burnt out sometimes and I'm just like, I don't really feel like playing anymore, and I'll end up playing something else. Because I really don't have anything to really work towards that I want. But there are a lot of stuff to work towards. I don't really personally care. So that's me being honest. I'm gonna be real. I have spent money in the past, and I've spent like probably a total of maybe $600 or more on this game, and most of it was using the 75% coupon. So whenever I get a 75% coupon, I'll buy like the highest version of platinum or whatever, like the $50 version or whatever. I'll usually buy that, and boom, I got a ton of platinum, and then I can buy Warframes and buy weapons if I wanted to. But right now I have no reason to do that anymore, like I said. So at this point, it's really just for the sake of giving DE money for no reason. Like it's just like, you know what, you guys deserve money, here you go. Like it's kind of like charity. Like at this point, I enjoy this game, so I figure why not. They definitely deserve it. And this is definitely the freest game out there, right next to maybe Path of Exile or even Phantasy Star Online 2 is pretty free. It's gotten kind of weird with NGS, but it's still pretty free. It's a pretty free game. So I can't really say that for too many free-to-play games. There's a lot of free-to-play games that are scummy as fuck, and you would never catch me spending money in those games unless like I absolutely had to. Like I think the worst one was probably Star Wars The Old Republic. That one was pretty fucking pay to win in a lot of ways. So it was kind of sad to play that one. It forces you to spend like to pay the monthly subscription. It's kind of like Elder Scrolls Online. Same thing. War Thunder. I never got into that game. I tried playing that a little bit. I played it for maybe like, I don't know, 3 months or something, and I gave up on it. I found it to be like way too grindy, like more than this. And plus I get bored of doing like the same PvP shit over and over. Like, I wish there was some kind of story or something. Or variety too. Like, if you can get out your vehicle battlefield style. Like, I really wish that War Thunder would have like in some way like combined with that what's that game called? They made another one that's kind of like Call of Duty with it's the World War II shit. Forgot what it was called. It starts with an E. But if they would combine those two games together and make like Battlefield style, like you can get out the vehicle and shoot and stuff, like that would be amazing. That would be the holy shit. Like, I gotta go back and play it, but forgot what it's called. I don't remember. Enlisted is the name of it. Because that's the game. Enlisted.
Foggy.
Yes.
Right. We're all here. Let's
Yes.
get started.
Enlisted is pretty cool. Like, it was a cool game. I played it back when it was like still in like beta, and it was nice.
Whoever's behind
I liked
Nama
it.
these days is using lone rachnoid.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal. Oh, you see Z. Send it my way.
I wish they would do some like collab with it, and they would just combine the two games. That would be so awesome. Because if we can have a free-to-play Battlefield game, oh my god, like that would be amazing. Because you know EA ain't gonna do that shit, and if they did do it, it would be the most pay-to-win bullshit ever. So it would be great if we can get something like that, but better. I guess we gotta get in there and hack the thingamabob, man. There you go. GG. If you have Game Pass is free. I don't know why people say that though. Like, it's not free. Like, because I've heard that like a million times where they'll say like, oh yeah, it's free on Game Pass. It's like, no, you're still paying what, $10 a month, $15 a month? How much is Game Pass nowadays? I know that went up in price. And there's good value on Game Pass. There's a lot there, so it's worth subscribing to. If you're like a game whore that needs like 7,000 different games, it's great. But if you're trying to dedicate to one game at a time, it kind of loses its value, to be honest. You buy the year subscription. Yeah, you'll save a lot of money with the yearly, yeah. Well, they wanna make sure they're making the most money they can off of you. That's why. Yeah, they're not gonna put it yearly if they don't have to, especially since Xbox Game Pass is such a popular platform. It's gained so much popularity because of, you know, the backlash with PlayStation. You know, they got the PlayStation fanboys fighting over like who got the best games, PlayStation or Xbox, and now Xbox is like starting to surpass that. And then, you know, Sony is like a scummy ass fucking company. I don't care what anybody says, man. Like, they're scummy as fuck. That's why I stopped fucking with Sony. I don't buy any of their shit anymore. Like, it would take a lot for me to buy something from them. Like, I think the only thing that I would ever buy that's Sony related is a Ghost of Tsushima game. That's it. Ghost of Tsushima is easily one of my favorite games of all time. And if they made it on PC, I would buy that shit day one. Easy. I would pre-order that bitch. And I haven't pre-ordered a game since Elden Ring. That was like the last pre-order game I did. And then before that was Cyberpunk, and you already know how that went. Cyberpunk was ass when it first came out. It was so bad, man. And I still played it anyway, and I didn't refund it. I just kind of like went with the motions, and I was hoping that eventually they would fix it, and they did. They did finally fix it. But yeah, that Cyberpunk was the reason why I stopped pre-ordering games. So I would have to now do a lot more research before I buy a game. That's why I did a lot of research with Elden Ring. I wanted to make sure Elden Ring was going to be good. And when I saw the beta was good, I already knew it was going to be a hit. So I was like, all right, this is going to be a good game. So I bought it.
It's down. Now crack the casing and plug me into the data mass.
But that's rare to see a company that actually cares about their games these days. It seems like most companies are just trying their best to like make it as fast as possible so that they can please their investors, and that's it. Like, they don't even care about the gamers anymore. Not about the gamers. Baldur's Gate, yeah, that's a really good example of a developer that really cares about their game. And I saw this thing that came apparently the main director of Baldur's Gate, he came out and he said that it will never be on Xbox Game Pass, and I'm like, dude, don't say never. Never say never, like, because I bet you if Microsoft came to them and offered them a good price, they would say, you know what, all right, it's on Game Pass. Because you know how the deals go. It's gonna end up, they'll end up being on Game Pass eventually, you'll see. Especially if their sales start dropping a lot, like to the point where they're not really making money anymore because everybody either bought it already or doesn't care. That's when they'll end up putting it on Game Pass. It always happens. I really love this character because of the Iron Man feel. I feel like I'm playing Iron Man, and it's great. Like, I think I'm gonna, like, if I could rename him, I'm gonna rename him Iron Man. That's his name now. Oh yeah, 100% it deserved Game of the Year. Yeah, Baldur's Gate was amazing. Well, especially since like I saw what it was. I didn't like it personally. I only played it for like 40 minutes. But the main reason why I didn't like it was because of the combat system. I need action combat. I can't play a turn-based game anymore. Not unless it's an old game that you have no choice. Like, for example, I've been playing on and off a lot Final Fantasy VII, the old one, you know, the PlayStation 1, and that's been a cool experience because it's just nostalgia. But honestly, when a game comes out in 2023, I can't with the turn base. I can't. So you'll never catch me playing those games. Like, I don't care how good it is. I don't give a shit. How much money will I have to spend to progress? 0. You don't need to spend any money in this game. And it's not a race to the finish either. Like, literally the Warframes you start off with, your choice of Excalibur, Vault, or Mag is literally all you need. You could play with those 3 Warframes forever. And honestly, there's so many ways to get all the Warframes. Like, you can get Rhino, which is super strong. That's a really strong, like, beginner Warframe. And then you can start working towards the really, really strong ones like Revenant, like Siren. Siren is an easy one to get, by the way. And Siren is, like, top tier. So I would recommend getting Siren. Like, you can grind for those very, very easily. What's another one that's top tier? Wisp is another one that's top tier. And she's reasonably easy to get. She's not too bad. What else? What else is top tier? Bolt is top tier also. He's still up there. Those are the only ones I can really think of that are super, like, flavor of the month top tier. Everything else is, you know, it's there. They're good. Like, every Warframe is good in some way. But the top tier ones is definitely like Wisp, Revenant, and Vault. Like I feel like those are like the end game like kings basically. Loki is whack. Loki is only good for like taking pictures with the Samaris. Like he has his uses, you know, like before everybody starts like getting on me for that, he has his uses, but he's Loki. I mean, he's just Loki. When you compare him to like Siren and shit, like it's like nah. Just put him away. Put him in the closet. Leave him in the closet. Poor Loki. And honestly, like after I found out about that mod for Ivara, where you can pass through the barriers in spy missions, that shit completely destroyed Loki for me. Completely. Because like, why would you play Loki if you could just play Ivara and literally just pass through everything in the spy mission? Like literally, you don't have to use your brain at all. You just walk through barriers and shit. Like that's crazy. That's super overpowered. So at that point, fuck Loki.
But we cannot go back to sleep. No matter what.
Wukong, yeah, Wukong can do it too. But honestly, Wukong is kind of scary to do it with. Because like the controlling of the smoke cloud thing, like it moves too fast, and I could see how that could be a problem for certain people that can't handle it. I can do it fine, but I feel like most people would probably struggle with that. So I don't really find him to be the best bet for that. But yeah, he can. He's just tough to maneuver with. Yeah, if you're a speedrunner, then yeah, the Wukong is definitely your best bet. Just fucking dust cloud the entire way.
Let's get started.
All right, where am I at? I need to do one more and that's it. I'm good. Actually, we gotta grind our asses off anyway. Wait, what time is it? Oh shit, I'm running out of time. Yeah, let me just do it. I'm trying to make sure I get my rep as fast as possible before the reset. The reset is going to happen at 7 o'clock, so I'm running out of time.
Maintain a control network.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal. Oh, you see zoos.
What's the best way to get platinum? There's a lot of ways to get platinum. There is no one best way. But if you're looking for the easiest way to get platinum, then do the void fissures. So the relics, you want to use the relics for getting prime pieces, and then you sell the prime pieces to people. So what you could do is do something like, let's say for example, Samaris's endless mission, and every time you finish a wave you usually get a relic at the end of it. There's other ways to get them too, and then there's specific places to grind for certain warframes and certain weapons types and stuff. But the Samaris thing is nice because if you do the level 60 version of it, the elite sanctuary, it gives you radiant relics, so you can use those radiants and hopefully get some good drops out of it. But there's a lot of ways to do it. Like there's so many ways. Like there's also standing is another great way to make platinum, because you could basically get your standing up to like level 5 with a certain faction, and then you can sell artifacts and even some of the weapons or mods. I mean, some of the mods in there that are exclusive to that vendor to players. You could do that too. Like the main faction stuff, like Suda and Arbiters of Hexus and all those guys. Like there's mods that are specific for certain Warframe abilities, and sometimes those things sell. Sometimes, like back in the day, I used to sell a ton of that shit for like 40 platinum a piece. So I would usually like look on the market here. So let me pull it up. I would look on the market for like a specific mod for a Warframe or whatever. Like Let's say, for example, let's just randomly pick something. Let's say Wisp. Wisp is probably the most popular Warframe right now. So where's Wisp? Let me look up Wisp.
Feel free to pick off stragglers.
So you always want to keep this in mind too. Like when you're looking for stuff, always look at what's flavor of the month. Like there's certain arcanes that are very popular and there's certain Warframes that are very popular. So let's say Wisp, for example, something that every Wisp needs is this, the fueled reservoir. So you got to get this from a certain standing rep thing. See, Suda drops it for 25k standing. So what's this thing called again? Fueled reservoir. So I'm gonna look this up on the market and let's see what it's going for. Here it is. So let's look at people willing to buy. And you see how like it's real cheap right now. I guess they flooded the market, unfortunately. But I mean, this is an example of how you can kind of like make some quick platinum if you wanted to do this. But this is probably the worst mod ever right now since the market is flooded with these things. But you get the point. You get the point. So basically, if you do your research and you look to see like what's popular, you can go grind for that. And that's it. Like right here on the beginning, it actually shows you like what's popular things. Like look, right now, people wanting to buy Octavia Prime Blueprint for 25 plat. We got this Flumen Prime for 15 plat. This Arcane Blessing for 67. So look, Arcane Blessing, willing to buy. Let's look, filter for the highest. 67 plat. There's a lot of people looking for 67 plat on this thing. So you could make it a priority to try to get those in particular. So Arcane Blessing, let's look it up and see where we could farm that thing. So this is how you do your research on like what to work on. So this is a popular thing. It drops, look, a 10% chance to drop. That's actually not bad. 10% chance to drop and rotation C on this conjunction survival, which means that you have to do the mission to 20 minutes before you have that 10% chance to drop. It's grindy. You probably won't get it on the first try or the second try or the third try or the but like if you wanted to, you could try to grind for it. And then there's also another way to get that mod that was just introduced with this update. If you go talk to Lloyd in Demos, the new Demos, the underground one, if you talk to him, you can actually change some of your old arcanes. Like you can burn all your old arcanes for the chance at a loot drop. There's like a loot box thing you can buy now. And you can just run that shit over and over until you hopefully get that mod. And then you can sell it to people. And that's it. So that's your way. That's your way to do it too. So there's so many ways. There's so many ways to get platinum in this game. But definitely play the market. Play the market a lot. Like look at this and like study it and see like who's selling what and you know what's popular and what's, you know, this is the best way. Look, even vaulted Meso. Let me see what this is about. Willing to buy.
Some take the veil by choice.
No one's online right now for the high prices, but you see this guy is offline. But I don't know, if you want to sell relics to people, you could do that too.
We cannot go back to sleep. No matter what.
Was that it? Was that the end of the mission? I guess that was it. The arcanes are probably the easiest platinum you can get, because they're in demand a lot for everyone's builds. So it's probably the easiest to sell to people. Alright, finally. So done with that. So let's just do one mission here. And then I wanted to kind of move on to some other stuff. I have to do Saruman like 600 million times. Paramount is really important for me right now. Let me talk to Little Duck real quick. I think her standing is like almost there.
Feel like getting into trouble?
Oh, it reset already? Oh shit. I didn't burn my freaking... Hold on. I never burnt my resin or whatever the fuck.
Sparky, right.
I pretty much call it resin now.
Let's get started.
Been seeing a lot of your kind since a
Towards for
certain incident with
standing.
the blind girl in a void gate.
There we go. Burn some of my resin. Damn, I didn't have enough, but... Okay, I still have 30 minutes. Let me see if I can grind this out real fast.
Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's
I need
get
to
started.
do one more. Actually, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it. Focus. I'm wasting time.
Whoever's behind now.
Quick geology lesson. Moving on.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to work for. Yeah, like trying to get your standing maximized every day too is very tough. Like I get this question all the time about my MR and what MR I am, and I should get it maxed out because the standing goes up. But honestly, like I don't want the standing to go up anymore. Like it's already hard enough for me to burn through 2,700 or the 27K or whatever as it is right now. Like it's already very tough. So for me to increase that cap even higher, like it's too much grind at that point. Way too much.
Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started.
Whoever's
Quick geology lesson.
Oh, you see Zood, send him my way.
Did I level up these weapons at all? Like, I haven't been checking. Oh no, I haven't.
One drone and
Yeah, the rank 5s are definitely more worth it. I mean, you could do the math, and if you do the math properly, then you can make just as much money anyway, or platinum. But I feel like most people don't even do the math. Like, there was some weird shit I've been seeing lately when I was trying to buy, I forgot what it was. It was Wukong. When I was trying to buy Wukong Prime, I had one piece that I was missing. I was missing the neuroptics or some shit. I had everything else. But when I was looking at it, the neuroptics was only 8 platinum. So I went ahead and I just bought it from somebody. But everything else was like, one was like 20 and then another one was 40 or whatever. But then when I saw the full set, people were selling the entire full set for like 30 platinum. And I'm like, wait, what? I could just sell the neuroptics to somebody and make more than that. So I was like, I was considering just buying out a bunch of people that had the full set. And then I realized that only one person was online. So I mean, I messaged him and he sold it immediately. So I was like, ah, fuck. So I missed out. But I got to keep looking at the market to see if I can scam more people out of their Prime Warframes, because like, I don't know, it's like people don't even do the math on it anymore. They just post it up for whatever price. It's kind of like eBay, you know, you got to kind of like look at the market and see how it's going. People don't know how to price shit sometimes. All right, Tiberian, have a good one. Ooh. All right, we're just killing shit. Is that what we're doing? Yeah. Can't get past the camera angle in games like this. Oh, you don't like that? I don't know if you can modify the camera angle at all, but I mean, it helps for seeing the cursor in the center of the screen. That's why they put it to the side.
Intercept him, steal him, get out.
Otherwise, the camera would have to be like over his head, like looking straight or whatever. And I don't know, that kind of looks awkward, to be honest. I'm used to these side cameras looking like Resident Evil 4 type shit.
We've got more coming in. Pick 'em up.
I feel like it makes it more personal when the camera angle is like this.
Case retrieved. Another shipment. Move fast. That's one for us.
The GGs and the flames. Thanks, Gary.
We've got more coming in. Pick 'em up.
God damn.
Got it.
This is the weirdest game you ever seen. Have you ever seen any game? Because there's a lot of weird games out there. Look at Minecraft. Look at Roblox. Fortnite is weird too. Their multiverse shit is all over the goddamn place. You got Spider-Man swinging around with Aubrey and shit. Like, what's his name? Not Aubrey. That's Drake. I'm surprised they actually don't have Drake in there. And then you got what, Call of Duty with Snoop Dogg and Nicki Minaj running around with some like shotguns and shit. Like that's weird too. Like, I don't understand what the hell happened to Call of Duty. Like, I thought they were serious about making like realistic shooters, and then all of a sudden it's like they don't give a fuck anymore. Now they're trying really hard to be like Fortnite.
You just woke up to what you're doing. Now let's see who comes crawling out of the pipes. Keep going.
Excellent. We can use those credits to help people. Now, if Bob's
So the camera's the only reason why you don't like this game?
Go get him, Sparky.
I don't know what to tell you.
Some take the veil by choice. A first taste of happiness, no matter how
Nice.
illusory.
All right, so now I can max out reputation and all that.
More than you can ever let go of.
For reals.
But we cannot go
Actually,
back to sleep,
I don't think I'm going to.
no matter what.
I'll leave it. Peace. What you farming? I'm just trying to get my reputation stuff. That's all I'm farming for. I need to get like what's it called? The soul vagas or whatever they're called. I need like 10 of those things. So I'm gonna have to start doing that mission now. I haven't been.
Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started.
Been seeing a lot of your kind since a certain incident with a blind.
Ending. Okay, let me do trade for plots. I mean, all right, I'm just gonna redeem it. Fuck it. I'm almost maxed out, so I can max it out right now. It's gonna be 7 o'clock soon, so I'll be able to max the standing on this. So I'm gonna need, what was it again?
Any of this useful? Easy come, easy go.
Sola Torrid. I need 5 of them actually, and I'm low on credits. So let me do the Sola mission like 6,000 times. Pray to God I get it.
Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started.
Sola, yes.
So, the good news is LD found those big guns we promised you.
Hey, it's Vlad. What's up?
Bad news is my
You're welcome to join if you want.
And a vault directly beneath the building-sized slaughter-matic horror show we're trying to kill. We need her shifted.
Leave that to me.
First things first. The Overcharger satellite. Get into the labs, locate the controls, inject our recoded protocols, and shut that satellite down.
Profit taker moves, you engage the orb.
While you take her dancing, I slip in and nick the weapon schematics.
Yeah, there's like there's very little UI in this game. It doesn't clutter up your screen like most games. This is Warframe.
The more observable data I can gather.
And the less likely she'll wander back and squat on top of my only way out.
We'll update you on the rest as you go. Quick geology lesson. Thermal. Moving on, moving on. Be lucky.
You wanted to join, Vlad? What was your name again? The expansion was sad? What do you mean, the story? Oh, you're talking about this. The Fortuna. So, you're just talking about what? These people? Or are you talking about Little Duck? I haven't got the Little Duck to 5 yet. Still working on it. I'm at 3 right now.
Don't bother me now. Talk to your supervisor. Oh, yeah, well,
Her face is creepy as hell, man.
contracts. Interested?
Every time she opens up her little chest piece, like it's like, oh man. It's like, you could put that face back away, please.
Enrichment Labs has gone into full lockdown. Boone?
How's it, lady matey?
The plan, if you would?
Right, Cobradon's got all the tricks.
This mission is so annoying because you have to watch this damn story every time you do it. I don't know why they did this. Like, I understand if it's your first time, but when it's your like 10th time doing this, it's like, nah, man. I wish it was skippable. Like, look, even Qorvex is getting upset.
You get all that? I think he said intake outtake vent C7A, rear of Enrichment Labs. Though most of that vent kit jargon sounds like a cavart coffee.
No, there's no skippable scene at all for this. These little story mission things, like, and no one does it either. I noticed that I never get paired up with other people. Like, it's rare to get paired up with people. Finally, look, somebody's joining. But it's super rare to see people doing this. They either already finished this grind or they don't give a fuck. One of those.
First things first, disable the shield overcharger satellite so this can knock her off her perch. Deploying satellite protocols. Rejected. Gods, I was afraid of this. You'll need to reboot the antenna array from outside at the same time as satellite protocols are uploaded. Outworlders, split up.
This is actually an old update. This is Fortuna. This came out like 6,000 years ago. But yeah, this game has changed a lot over the years. So if you've been gone for a long time, then it's like a whole new game. Especially like the Duvari, man. I love the Duvari storyline. That shit is amazing. That's probably one of the coolest shit ever. The new story that just came out recently, like a few days ago, is it's all right, but I wasn't in love with it. Oh wait, it's over here. Damn it.
Biz, get it down if you would.
Fuck, I didn't do it fast enough.
Something I've been saving for a rainy day.
Oh, he did it. Never mind. Okay. He did it.
High impact mortars. That takes me back.
You played Warlander? Never heard of it. Yeah, it's pretty much Soul Frame, yeah. That's great, man. Duvari is amazing.
Biz, they're throwing everything they've got at hand. It's barely making a scratch.
Just keep shooting. I'm getting excellent data from all this.
You can't do magnetic. Nobody has that.
LD, what's your situation?
There we go. Radiation, my favorite.
Security is thicker than anticipated. I'll need more time.
No fire. Nobody has blast. People still play this? Yes, too many people still play this. This is on every single console. And it's going to be on mobile soon too, which is going to be wild.
Got it. Grab your mag. I'm coming out. Can't wait to introduce that orb to your Arcwing weapons.
Biz, tell me you have enough data.
Not yet. We need to be sure. Cycle your damage.
Oh God. It's like the most annoying boss fight ever.
They're sending in heavy reinforcements.
What frame? It's called Qorvex. It just came out a few days ago with the new update. There we go. My damage right there. Finally, all right, we're done. Get the hell out of here. All right, where's the exit? I always get lost here. I can never find the exit.
Good work, all of you. Everyone, we've got all we need. The time is now. Get back to Fortuna and arm up. It's time to finish off Profit Taker.
Back. Warframe is in a good place compared to when it first came out. Yeah, it definitely changed a lot over the years. I still enjoyed the fuck out of it when it first came out. I was playing the hell out of this game. Like, I didn't play it when it first came out, but I came in when it was free to play. And at first I didn't understand it, so I didn't play it immediately. Like, I played it for maybe like a couple days and I was like, I don't like how grindy this game is, so I just kind of quit. And I didn't really know what I was doing either. It was just very confusing, like typical Warframe style. And then I gave it a serious try like maybe 6 months later. And then I fell in love and I was like, oh shit, okay, this game is great. The big thing that really got me connected to this game was how similar it felt to City of Heroes and Diablo. So it was like a mash between a superhero game like City and the looter craziness of Diablo. And that's why I really like fell in love with this game.
So, the good news is LD found those big guns we promised you.
Yeah, no standing because I'm already capped out. I'm not doing it for the standing anymore. There's only 10 minutes left and then it's going to reset so I can do more standing. But I would rather do the Namer mission because the Namer mission is going to give better rewards. The only reason why I'm running this is because I need those torrid things.
Inject our recoded protocols and shut that satellite down.
Prophet take a move.
Patient Zero quest? I don't remember. I've done it. I've done every quest in the game, but I don't remember it. If you're confused, I would say look up a guide on the wiki. The wiki will most likely have some information on what to do. Either that or some YouTuber made a YouTube video about it. There's always somebody. It reminds you of DCUO? Yeah, so it's pretty similar to that experience, yeah. Like you're running around like superheroes and shit. That's how Warframe feels. Feels like you're playing a bunch of superheroes.
Quick geology lesson. Moving on, moving on.
Enrichment Labs has gone into full lockdown. Boone?
How's it, lady matey?
The plan, if you would?
Right, Cobradon's got all the tricks, check. Been taxing lab parts since we were sprogs. Primo electromags, that place. Anyways, intake, outtake, vent C7A, innit? Back of the place, blocked. But your old mucker.
You get confused on modding parts? The easiest way to find out about all that stuff is just to go on the Overframe. Go to this website here. Go to overframe.gg. That's your easiest way to understand modding. Because you're just going to look for whatever Warframe or whatever weapon you're using. And look at what kind of builds people do. And that's going to give you an idea for what mods to get. And then you can kind of work from there. That's the easiest way. What the fuck? Sliding like I was on ice.
First things first, disable the shield overcharger satellite so Biz can knock her off her perch.
You liking it, Viper? That's good. Yeah, this game is pure grind, so if you're not into grind, then it's probably going to be difficult for you to get into this game seriously, but honestly, like, it's worth sticking it through if you actually, like, enjoy the gameplay. That's the most important part. When you start enjoying the actual gameplay, that's when you'll... Shit. I just started the timer, and I don't know. I don't know if I can make it in time. Let me try. Come on. Come on. 12 seconds. Ah, shit. Come on. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. Ooh, with 2 seconds to spare, I did it.
Protocol injection is taking. The satellite is going down.
Please, get it down if you would.
This is a little something I've been saving for a rainy day.
How many hours? A little bit over 2K.
From that cache we put aside after the reclamation uprising.
I hate to interrupt this flashback, but I'm going in now.
They're throwing everything they've got at her and it's barely making a scratch.
Just keep shooting. I'm getting excellent data from all this.
LD, what's the situation?
Tight. Security is thicker than anticipated. I'll need more time.
Just a little more data.
I love how strong he is. You see this? Like, I'm
coming out.
basically not really giving a shit that I'm getting pounded right now.
To your Arcwing weapons.
It's great. He's actually pretty strong.
Tell me you have enough data.
Not yet. We need to be sure. Cycle your damage.
Can't do damage with that. Come on. What is this kind of damage? Oh, he's actually doing a little bit of damage now. My carrier died. What is that? Oh, I can do damage with this.
They're sending in heavy reinforcements.
Yeah, he's a pretty beefy guy. He can actually do he can take some damage. Viral, yes, my favorite. Do damage all day with viral. Done. Done.
Got enough.
All right, let's get out of here.
Builders, get ready to run in 3, 2, 1. Good work, all of you. Everyone, we've got all we need. The time is now. Get back to Fortuna.
Yeah, Rhino is a great starting frame. He's probably one of the best to start with. At least your first one that you grind for. Is there a better way to get these turrets? I keep getting gyro mag systems like every single time. I need the turrets. I need 5 of them.
Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started. So, the good news is LD found those big guns we promised you.
Bad news is my info places out firepower and a vault directly.
Ubanico, you get it at the clan base.
We need her shifted.
Ubanico is amazing. I highly recommend it. It's one of my main weapons right now. Ubanico's crazy. I think I forgot what room it's in, but it's in the clan base. It's the infested looking one, I think.
You engage the orb.
The new frame good. It's all right. He's fun. Like, I'm actually enjoying my time with him. I actually am kind of maining him at the moment because he's actually fun to play, but he's not the best.
The longer you keep her engaged, the more observable data I can gather.
Ignis hammer? You're talking about the Ignis in general, like the fire one, the fire flamethrower? Because I would say yes, but I don't know what hammer is. Yeah, the Ignis is amazing. Yes, get the Ignis also. You should get both. Because then you can kind of, you know, play with both and see which one you like more. The Bubonico, the big thing with that is that you have unlimited ammo with that. So you don't have to worry about getting ammo at all. With the Ignis, you'll run out of ammo on that thing unless you're running a carrier like I am. Or unless you put the mod for like conversion or whatever on your weapon, but that's a waste of a mod slot. You're better off using a carrier.
Anyways, intake, outtake, vent C7A, in it. Back of the place, blocked. But
Yeah, Bubonico is crazy. Like, I highly recommend Bubonico right now. It's very, very good.
You get all that? I think he said intake, outtake, vent C7A, rear of enrichment lines. Though most of that vent kit jargon sounds like a cavert coughing up fur clots. First things first.
Goss Prime? No, I'm not ready for that. Like, mainly because I didn't really care for Goss that much. He's alright. So, I'll grind for him anyway. I'm still gonna get him. Because I want to feed my other Goss to the Hemlift, but I didn't really care about him, honestly. What's your opinion on Hesper melee weapon? I don't know if I've ever used that. It doesn't sound familiar.
That's it. Protocol injection is taking. The satellite is going down.
I want him because he's speedy boy. Yeah, I know. That's the best part about him. He's basically Sonic the Hedgehog for this game. The other Sonic the Hedgehog is what's his name? Grendel. I love just rolling around in the ball and shit and basically playing like Marble Madness. Marble Madness. Like it's fucking hilarious. Like that's like my favorite part about playing Grendel. But other than that, like both Grendel and Goss are just kind of whatever. As Warframes, they're just whatever. They're just fun, and that's it.
I hate to interrupt this flashback, but I'm going in now.
Alright, now we can actually do this shit. Okay, so this kind of damage.
They're throwing everything they've got at her and barely making a scratch.
Oh damn, he blew through all my status. They actually broke it. This, you know, the best thing about Qorvex right now is that his 3, you see these little thingamajiggies that he leaves all around him, it blocks status damage. So even when this Eximus is throwing his little like energy bullshit on me, it doesn't affect me. So that's huge. That's like a big deal. And you can also, you know, it shares it with your whole entire team. So that's really fucking good. Really, really good. So that's his best asset right now. Is his 3. Other than that, he's kind of whatever. He's fun. Like, I actually enjoy playing him. I like doing the Iron Man shit. Like this, but he's not really like a must-have Warframe, I don't think. Magnetic damage. Tiburon Prime. Tiburon is good. It's a good weapon.
Got it. Grab your mag. I'm coming out. Can't wait.
It's pretty fun to use. I like the alternative fire on it.
Biz, tell me you have enough data.
Not yet. We need to be sure. Cycle your damage.
They're sending in heavy reinforcements.
Ah, now blast damage. God damn it, man. Yeah, the status thing is team wide. Yeah, it puts it on everybody. So it's huge, man. It's a big deal. So that's the only reason to run them. Man, come on, let me do damage to the thing. There we go, radiation. Find a fucking lead. My damage. This party. The fun was only for 2 seconds, unfortunately.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, we gotta leave. Okay.
Good work, all of you. Everyone, we've got all we need. The time is now. Get back to Fortuna and arm up. It's time to finish off Profit Taker.
3 goes off affinity range? What affinity range? What do you mean? Yeah, I've been missing these turrets like crazy. They don't want me to have the turrets anymore. Oh, okay, that. Okay. I see. Okay. I never looked into that part. Okay. Okay, let's do this stupid shit again.
We're all here. Let's
Like,
get
seriously,
started.
there's no other way to get this goddamn thing. There has to be. Drop locations. The stupid mission. 12% chance. What else? Drop table chance 20% from this enemy. Oh, these guys. Okay. I gotta keep an eye out because I've been ignoring them basically. So only spawns at alert level 4. Okay. Yeah, I've been ignoring them. I'm probably missing out on the damn turrets because I'm not even bothering to look at where they died.
We're all here. Let's get started.
I'll pay attention now. Oh, the rep reset it. 7 o'clock now. It resetted it. Did.
The good news is LD found those big guns we promised you.
Bad news is my info places out firepower and a vault.
You finished the junctions already? Damn, speed run.
We're trying to kill. We need
Look
her
at you with the
shifted.
speed runs.
Leave that to me. First things first. The overcharger satellite. Get into the labs. Locate the controls. Inject
Actual
our
profit
recoded
taker?
protocols,
What do you mean, the
and
one with
shut that satellite
the fighting the
down.
boss?
Profit taker moves. You engage
Okay.
the orb.
While you take her dancing, I slip in and nick the weapons schematics.
Meanwhile,
Warframe
I'll
is free, yes.
develop a weakness in her shields using that stolen harmonic schema. The longer you keep her engaged, the more observable data I can gather.
At
This
the
is
next
Warframe.
lobby, she'll wander back and squat on top of my only way out.
We'll update you on the rest as you go. Quick geology lesson. Copy that.
Enrichment Labs has gone into full lockdown. Boone,
How's it, lady matey?
Come on, give me some torrids.
the plan, if you would?
Give me the torrids. I need it.
Cobradon's got all the tricks, check. Been taxing lab parts since we were sprogs. Primo
Rate the game 1 out of 10. It's a 10. I've been playing this game on and off for 9 years. There's no reason for it to be anything less than a 10.
But your old mucker Boonier's rigged it askew. Just for you. Check, check.
Especially since this is seriously the freest free-to-play game out there. Like there's a handful of games that are free to play, like actually free to play with no like bullshit like pay gates and things like that. But this game you can legitimately play completely for free and never spend money. So it's rare. It's rare to see games like that. .3. So you know what? It's missing that 0.7. I gotta hold back that 0.7.
That's it. Protocol injection is taking.
Okay.
The satellite is going down.
Fizz, get her down if you would.
This is a little something I've been saving for a rainy day.
This Tennokai shit is actually pretty badass. I actually want to level up this weapon. This weapon is so cool. I like how flashy the animations are. And I'm kind of digging it, like the look of it and stuff. So I think I'm going to level it up and actually use it full time. Fashion frame. I need the fashion frames. Yes, you can trade currency in this game. That's why I say it's one of the freest games you could possibly find. Toxic? I can't do toxic damage.
They're throwing everything they've got at her and it's barely making a scratch.
Just keep shooting. I'm getting excellent data from all this.
How do you fight that boss? You have to look at the element on the top of its forehead. You need to use a gun or a weapon that does that element. That's magnetic. I don't have any weapons that are magnetic, so I'm not gonna shoot at it. There's no point. But pretty much what you're supposed to do is shoot at it with that element, and then it gathers the data for it, because that's the only purpose behind this mission in particular, is to gather data. Once you gather the data complete, then the mission's over. And then you go to the actual fight, and the actual fight is annoying as fuck. It's a lot. It's a lot of mechanics. The radiation. This is finally my time. I can do radiation.
What's your situation?
Security is thicker than anticipated. I'll need more time.
Now it's impact. I could do it with this weapon. What powers does the new Warframe have? It has like these abilities to, like, you see, you stomp on the ground and do radiation damage. Everything is all focused on around radiation. He has this Iron Man blast thing that's pretty cool. And he also he buffs status protection against pretty much every status effect for his entire team, including himself. So it's a pretty strong buff. So that's his main shit. He can also do this thing. It's all radiation damage though. Electricity? I don't think I have that. No. I don't have toxic either, or that's not toxic. I think that's what? I forgot what that is, or maybe it is like straight up toxic. I don't do that. Cold damage, I can't do that either. This is annoying. This is such an annoying boss fight. What weapons? I'm leveling up a few weapons. So all the weapons I'm using are fodder. Except for my Tenant Cyclone. This is the only weapon that I have that is actually mine. find a fucking lane. All right, let me look around for loot. No loot. Guess not. I didn't see any of those arachnid things. Please give me a torrid. End my suffering. Actually, it's not the end of my suffering, but at least one time. Please. They don't want to give me it. Why don't they have human heads? Well, they're all robots. So you can jump out of your Warframe. I can't do it right now, but you can jump out of your Warframe and it's your human guy that's taking control of the Warframes. They're basically like robots. So you can play as your operator if you want. I mean, it's not ideal, but there's your human head. All right, let's do it for the 6,000th time. This goddamn mission is annoying as fuck. Now I know why no one's running this thing.
Right, we're all here.
All right, so I guess we could try this. Does this have a chance to drop those things? I don't want to waste my time, you know? I don't want to waste my time. Like, it's pretty valuable. My time is valuable. Don't do the exploiter. Okay.
Not gonna lie, we could use Sparky. Right. We're all
So
here.
Profit Taker. This is the only one that drops the Solas. And then Profit Taker Phase 4. There's that. Is that what I'm doing? We could try it and see what happens, I guess.
Final phase. Thanks to that data you gathered, Biz can slow Profit Taker's sentient shield adaptation long enough for you.
There's no Sola drop on that mission.
Then, once the shields are
Fuck,
gone,
man.
use your Gravamag modified Arcwing weaponry to punch through her carapace and
Now I gotta go through all this talking. I can't skip this.
So we're gonna pull the trigger on this thing.
I'm trying to get Torrids. This is the worst to get bounty because they only give you 1,000 standing per mission, which is really, really terrible. You're better off just grinding the Namer mission over and over if you want to get standing. I can't skip it. Press escape doesn't work. Spacebar doesn't work. Nothing. I'm stuck watching. Oh, enter. Enter works. Oh, I found the key button. It's enter. A button I've never pressed in this game ever, except for typing, of course. No fucking way.
Sparky, right.
Enter is the
We're all
key
here.
button.
Let's get started. So,
Enter. Yeah, I found it. All right, so never watch that bullshit again. All you gotta do is press enter key.
moving on, moving on.
Enrichment Labs has gone
Enter?
into full lockdown.
Ah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for this part. We have to listen to this garbage.
Right, Cobradon's got all the tricks, check. Been taxing lab parts since we were sprogs.
What button for console? I don't know. Whatever the button is to open your chat. Probably. Because that's the button for enter. Enter is to open up your chat box.
Rigged it askew. Just for you. Check, check.
You get all that? I think he said intake outtake vent C7A, rear of enrichment labs. Though most of that vet kid jargon sounds like a covert coughing up fur clots. First things first, disable the shield overcharger satellite so Biz can knock her off her perch.
That was horrible.
That's it. Protocol injection is taking. The satellite is going down.
Whenever I see one of the freaking... Oh, I got a turret! I got a turret. It's not the one I need, but it's still a turret, so that's good. I killed an Eximus and it gave the turret. So you know what? We're gonna start killing mobs now. I'm gonna start farming. That's the play now. Well, look at what element it's gonna spit out, and then when it doesn't have the element, I'm gonna kill mobs.
All that cash we put aside after the reformation of that.
I hate to interrupt this flashback, but I'm going in now.
Everything they've got at home, barely making a scratch.
Just keep shooting. I'm getting excellent data from all this.
LD, what's your situation?
Inside. Security is thicker than anticipated. I'll need more time.
See what it changes to. This. I could do that. Full damage. Okay, I can't do that. Whoa. Oh shit. I got launched by the thing. Come on, drop a turret. I need turrets. No one wants to give me a damn turret, man. How do you load up a mission not ready for the mission? What? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Biz, tell me you have enough data.
Not yet. We need to be sure. Cycle your damage.
Alright, hold up. Let me kill this thing. I don't know if they drop turrets, but I want to try. Oh, this is a turret guy right here. This is the guy. This is the guy. This is the guy. Oh, you better not have just disappeared. Where the fuck did he go? Come back here, turret guy. I need you. What the fuck's going on? He just gave himself shields. Oh, he's over here. This is the guy I gotta kill. This is the guy from the picture. Come on, turret, please. No turret at all. Oh my god. What a ripoff. Nothing. 0 turret. This is not timed, is it? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, this is Fortuna. I'm like lounging while I shoot. Look at this. I really like how much damage that this guy can take, man. He's actually really strong. He's a really good Warframe. He's a tough guy. Like, I think new players would definitely dig this Warframe. And he's actually not hard to grind. He's not too bad. That's it. GG.
Everyone, we've got all we need.
Silver ribbons.
Is now. Get back to Fortuna and arm up. It's time to finish off proper takeout.
God damn it, man. I got so many of those goddamn systems. I don't even know what to do with them anymore. Rate him out of 10. Why are you making me do this? I'll give him a 7. Like, he's... Ooh! Oh, wait, right. I forgot I got that already. He's not the best Warframe. Like, when you put him next to, like, the god tier ones, like Siren and Wisp and like, Vault and you know what I mean? Like, the big boys, when you put him up on that list, like, he's not on that list. He doesn't compare. But he's still good. Like, he's still good. With the right modding, he's good. Like, especially with adaption. Adaption is super important to make him strong. If you have adaption, then you'll have a good Warframe. But if you don't, then you're probably going to hate him. He's going to die a lot. And he's going to seem super weak. And you're going to wish that you didn't grind for him or spend platinum on him, depending on what you did. But he's still fun. I like him because he's fun. He's actually chilling. I'm going to be playing him a lot. Just because, you know, he's the newest frame. I might as well play the newest frame. But, like... yeah, I still would rather play any other Warframe than this guy. If it came down to like hardcore, like I want to get shit done, you know, I'd rather play other Warframes. Like if I want easy mode, I'll go play Wisp, or I'll go play Gara, or I'll go play Korra, or I'll go play Mag. You know, like I have a bunch of frames that are like easy mode frames. Whereas this guy, he's all right. He's all right.
Leave that to me. First things first. The overcharge your satellite. Get into the labs, locate the controls, inject our recoded protocols, and shut that satellite down.
Yeah, I forgot. Press enter. There we go. I forgot about the enter key thing. I'm so used to watching the whole goddamn cutscene.
enrichment labs has gone into full
Octavia, yes. Octavia's on that list too.
The plan.
Yeah, if you want to fall asleep and just watch things die, Octavia is the one.
Cobradon's got all the tricks, check. Been taxing lab pods since we were sprouts.
Even Hydroid is better than this guy.
Electromags, that place. Anyways,
Wukong.
Outtake. Vent C7A, innit? Back
Did I
in the
already
days,
say Siren?
locked.
Yeah, I probably
But
did.
your old muckaboonies rigged it askew. Just for you. Check, check.
You get all that? I think he said intake outtake vent C7A, rear of enrichment labs. Though most of that vent kit jargon sounds like a cavart coughing up fur clots. First things first, disable the shield overcharger satellite so this can knock her off her perch.
Regalian, hell yeah. Ah, that was sloppy.
That's it. Protocol injection is taking. The satellite is going down.
This 4 is actually really good. Like coupled up with the 1, it's actually really badass. This is literally the main reason to play him. Is just to spam 1 and 4.
I've been saving for a rainy day.
Iron Man.
High impact mortar. That takes me back.
After the reclamation uprising.
I hate to interrupt this flashback, but I'm going in now.
How soon should you start getting different weapons and warframes? As soon as you want to. Like, if I was a new player, or if I was starting from scratch all over again, the very first warframe I would go after is Rhino. Rhino is super strong. He's pretty much invincible with everything, and you don't even have to have him modded for him to be invincible. So he would be a nice one to chase at first. And then for weapon, I would get the Ignis as soon as possible. You can get the Ignis in clan base. So join any random clan. It doesn't matter. Just join a clan that has, you know, the workstations or whatever, and get yourself an Ignis. And that's it. That's the starter kit for beating Warframe right there. You don't need anything else. And then you can rock that setup till you get till you finish up the whole the star chart. And then once you finish the star chart and you get Steel Path unlocked, then you're gonna go after Tenet weapons, Tenet and Kuva. I super recommend getting the Tenet Cycron as your first weapon, and then after that you can do whatever the hell you want. But the Cycron is easily one of the best weapons in the game. Easy best weapon. Primary, the best weapons are the Ignis. Any variation, it doesn't matter. If you can get your hands on the Wrath, go ahead and do that. But the Ignis in general is one of the best primaries. And then also another really good primary is the Bubonico, also in the clan base. That shit is wild as fuck. So like, yes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Melee doesn't really matter too much in this game. Like, melee is just for funsies. Melee is honestly underpowered compared to everything else, so you might as well not even bother with it. So you could just use it for MR pretty much.
Liz, tell me you have enough data. They're sending in heavy reinforcements.
Not yet. Need to be sure. Cycle your damage.
Ooh, I'm gonna die. Ooh, they're actually doing a lot of damage to me. Whoa, for the first time ever. Whoa, I took a lot of damage right there. That was actually kind of wild. Holy fuck. Yeah, this is the first time I went down. That was wild, man. Whatever damage happened there was ridiculous.
All right, good enough. Our builders, get ready to rush in 3, 2, 1. Good work, all of you. Everyone, we've got what we
Damn,
need.
I was taking a lot of fucking damage.
Now, get back to Fortuna and arm up. It's time to finish off.
Let's see if any turrets are gonna drop, but it doesn't look like it. Fucking gyro mag. Oh my god. So ridiculous. The floating rocks around me is his third ability, which is status effect resistance. The Warframe is called Qorvex. He's the new one that just came out. Oh, you doing it again? Oh no, that's phase. Yeah. Okay.
So, the good news is profit will. Quick geology lesson.
Oh, you see things under my way.
Enrichment Labs has gone into full lockdown. Boone?
How's it, lady matey?
The plan, if you would?
Right. Cobradon's got all
Qorvex.
the tricks, check. Been taxing lab parts since we were sprogs.
Qorvex,
Qorvex.
Qorvex. Tomato.
Anyways, intake, outtake. Vent C7A, innit? Back of the place, blocked. But your old muckaboon is...
Oh, I gotta go rescue this puppy.
Just for you. Check, check.
You get all that? I think he said intake, outtake, vent C7A, rear of enrichment.
Alright, this is gonna be my last mission and I have to get out of here. I gotta walk the puppy and gotta get ready for bedtime, unfortunately. But I'll be back tomorrow and we'll do some more stuff. I do have to work on a lot of videos tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna have like a later stream. I don't think I'm gonna stream like first thing in the morning, but I'll still be on tomorrow though. Because I've been meaning to post that video on the sisters, like how to you know, how to do the sisters, how to do the sisters. But you know what I mean. That and the liches. I've been meaning to post those videos on YouTube, and I've been sleeping on it real hard. So I'm gonna work on that tomorrow morning. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't. I just realized my stupid ass didn't turn on the thing. Let's see if he does it. I think he's gonna do it.
Team, somebody has to
There we go.
stay with the console while the antenna array.
Oh, look at you. Oh, this guy is not going to the machine. All right. I was just going to tell him to stay here, but looks like he's going for it. Qorvex he's pretty good. He's not bad. He's not the best frame in the world, but he's good. He does his thing. He's like that meme with the guy scanning and they're like I forgot what it was. Like, he's the best cashier I know or whatever. Like that's what Qorvex is. I mean, he's not that clumsy, but still.
That's it. Protocol injection is taking. The satellite is going down.
Biz, get it down if you would.
This isn't something I've been saving for a rainy day.
Oh, you've been playing a lot of Destiny and came back to this?
That takes me back.
Yeah, I mean, it's overwhelming when you first get back into it, but honestly, it's not that complicated once you know what's going on in here. Like, that's why I say all the time, like, first things first when you're a new player or just coming back, focus on story, do that stuff to kind of get yourself in the flow of the game. And then after that, you can start chasing shit, like Warframes and Primes and weapons and all that stuff. But as long as you have like the key weapons, like I was saying earlier, like that's the cheat sheet that I gave with the whole like just get the Ignis or get the Bubonico. That's another really strong primary weapon. And then for sidearm, getting the Tenet Cycron is like crazy because it's literally unlimited ammo with crazy firepower. Like pretty much you don't need a primary weapon. You don't even need a melee weapon. You can just run around with the sidearm only and wreck face. Literally. Like there's times that I don't even like use my primary weapon. Like I'm only just running around with the Cycron only. Like before it was the Kuva nuker, but the big problem with the nuker is that it runs out of ammo pretty easily. Especially when you're in a boss fight, you're fucked. Like you're gonna run out of ammo in like 2.5 seconds and it's over. GG. But with the Cycron, you don't run out of ammo. It's a, you know, it just recharges. So that shit is crazy, man. That's like super OP.
Tell me you have enough data.
Not yet. We need to be sure. Cycle your damage.
Hey, look at this. You saw how it was destroying the thing underneath it? That's pretty crazy. How's this? Canister? What's that canister for?
Now we'll just get ready to run in 3, 2, 1. Everyone, we've got all we need. The time is now.
No, the Kuva Nuker is basically the identical twin of the Cycron. It's the beam weapon. That's a sidearm that branches onto all the mobs in the area. Another freaking gyro mag. So it's that one. The Ignis RAF is an upgraded version of the regular Ignis. So it's, think of it like the RAF is the prime of that, because I don't think there's a prime version of Ignis. So yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so I gotta get my ass out of here. So I'll be back tomorrow morning and we'll do some more of this grindage. I gotta do the typical standing stuff, and then I still gotta get these damn turrets. So I guess I'm gonna be doing this mission for the rest of my life until I get those damn turrets together. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the follows and all the little whatchamacallit, the GGs and stuff like that. Appreciate it. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do some more. Later, guys. Have a good night. Peace.